We just got official word. Tonight's show is sold out.
I know, I've been excited ever since I saw the match card for tonight.
Enough chit-chat, gentlemen. Let's get this show on the road.
The 205 Live Internet title is about to change to the NXT X Division Championship, which the winner of this match will get. It's Penta El Zero Miedo, aka Zero Fear, versus the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Let's do this thing. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the NXT X Division Championship.
Making his way to the ring.
Introducing first, representing the Death Triangle from Mexico City, weighing at 226 pounds, Penta Zero Miedo.
Superstars are feeling the pressure here. You don't come into a match of this magnitude without feeling it at least a little bit.
Representing the Lucha Brothers and Death Triangle. So originally it was supposed to be Bryan Danielson versus Penta for the 205 Live Internet Championship, but then it was revealed that the 205 Live brand is basically done. So we're unifying all the Cruiserweight titles. So instead it's for the NXT X Division title. We're about to crown a new champion, or first ever champion. Either way. The kickoff Takeover Arkansas. And his opponent from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 260 pounds. He is the current 205 Live Internet Champion, Bryan Danielson. So Bryan Danielson will go into the books as the last 205 Live Internet Champion, but will he go into the books as the first ever NXT X Division Champion? We're about to find out.
Byron, given how daring he's been of late, there's almost no telling what he'll do here tonight.
And that's what's so exciting about watching him compete. He's just so unpredictable. You never know what he'll pull out of his back pocket next.
That belt looks so freaking awesome. Belt on Community Creations, and I knew I had to download it.
The champion has no
That's
intention on tonight being their final night with the title.
And
Ladies
here we go.
We could possibly see the title change hands.
Oh, Codebreaker immediately by Penta.
Whoa, don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason.
The top rope.
Suddenly changed.
Telling Danielson to get up. What a diving clothesline by Penta. Springboard.
Leg drop. Here's the pin. Title
Cover. To become the champ. No.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get
Only
harder
one
soon.
count.
Oh, man.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Springboard.
Lion
Lion salt there by Penta.
Right to him. Yeah, he's got to surmount this storm coming at him.
And again with the Lion salt. This time a cover.
Took a gamble
On
once,
one
took
count.
a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Byron, how does this matchup require a different mindset?
A superstar must be prepared to go all out. Be as aggressive and vicious as possible.
Remember, it's no disqualification.
Weird
The
plan
superstars
there
can
by
do whatever they want,
Penta.
but it can only end with a 3 count or a tap out.
Right to the ribs.
Snapmared over.
The
Full head of
takedown.
steam.
And a
Penalty
nice
kick.
kick.
Stop.
And a
He
double
just keeps
stomp.
dealing out punishment with every move.
You'll need to
Top rope
maintain
goes
that aggression.
Penta.
From the top. Double
Oh.
stomp. Now trampling the opposition.
Penta.
He
Nope.
switches it back around.
Danielson counters. Running knee by Danielson.
Is it enough? The cover! Digging deep
No.
for a kick out.
Penta
There's some
kicks
shock
out.
in the arena after that kick out.
And look at this.
Oh, cow
The
mutilation.
body's not meant to be stretched that way.
Amazing execution.
We haven't
This
seen
one's
Danielson
over.
use this submission
Tap
move in a
out
while.
coming.
And he escapes the submission
Penta gets,
before things got
Penta
more
gets out of
disastrous
it
for
and
him.
kicks
He's
Danielson
struggling
in the
a bit
head.
here.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Uses the edge
Out
of the knee.
the knee. Fear factor.
Uh-oh is right.
Lands it.
Package pile
Fear
driver.
factor
Is this what he needs
on
for the win?
Danielson. Cover.
The cover. And they're
No,
still in this.
Danielson kicks
He's
down
taking
at
some
2.5.
serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick
Springboard.
out with pure instinct alone.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Oh, right to the
Have you
arm.
ever seen such disdain from this super?
Looking for it again. Looking for another fear factor.
Oh is right.
Lands it.
Package pile driver. That's lights out.
You can count
Cover.
to 100.
Shoulders down.
Penta, NXT X Division champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner.
Here is your winner and the new NXT X Division champion,
A night
Penta
title change. We will all
Zero
remember for a very
Miedo.
long time.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
Penta, the first NXT X Division champion. What a match. So Penta, the first ever NXT X Division champion. Speaking of unification matches, up next, we unified the Cruiserweight Tag Team titles. On your left, we have Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley, The Shield, the current CB Nation Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. And on the right, it's Eddie Guerrero, 97, and Rey Mysterio, 2008, the current NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. One of these two teams are walking out as the unified Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. This is actually the first title defense for Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, and it's to unify the titles, so this should be interesting.
This is gonna be
and
good.
Here comes the Shield. But since they don't have the Shield entrance in this game for tag teams, which makes no sense.
The following contest
is the Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship Unification Match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, Jon Moxley and Seth Rollins, the Shield! Oh, and also to mention, they are the current CDB Nation Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions.
Response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
We are in for a treat tonight.
Former ECW star who has had unmatched success in WCW.
And the champions.
And their opponent,
from
El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Tag Team Champions, Eddie Guerrero.
Former WCW Cruiserweight and United States Champion, a man who's held the
I'm not going to announce one
ECW
half of the
television
NXT
title.
Tag Team Champions, because then we'd have to do it for the other set.
Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked.
Eddie Guerrero always sporting that cocky look on his face, but to Guerrero's credit, he always backs it up inside the ring.
He may be a cruiserweight, but he can take on anyone.
Why is that logo upside down?
The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
From San Diego,
and his tag team partner from San Diego, California, right here.
75 pounds.
170 pounds. He is the other. They are the NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions. His partner, Rey Mysterio. Yeah, I completely screwed that up. But yes, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, the current NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions, won the titles at Takeover Vegas, crowned the first ever champ, and now they're defending those titles, but to unify them with the CB Nation Cruiserweight Tag Team titles currently held by the Shield. It's going to be an interesting matchup. I'm excited for this one. So let's get it going. Unified NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team titles on the line. We're not going to have them hold 2 belts. We're just going to have them hold the NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team belt. The Shield, current Nation Cruiserweight Tag Team champions. Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, the current NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team champions.
These titles are in the sights of some top
duos. It's time to unify the tag belt. Jon Moxley starting it off with Eddie Guerrero. And here we go.
On the line, you have to expect these teams to be on their A game tonight.
Guerrero, nice snap suplex. Well, not a snap suplex, a fisherman suplex. Bridging it only in 1 count.
But in a big championship match like this, it might just come down to who
wants
Guerrero
it more. Show it off, and Moxley back up to his feet and says, "Hey, don't do that, especially to me." The middle rope goes Moxley.
Right up to the top. What are we going to see
here?
Dragon Sleeper locked in. Oh my God.
Dragon Sleeper from the top.
Making that shoulder vulnerable.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Piercing
elbow drop there.
Drop. He's heading up
top rope goes Moxley. Don't Eddie Guerrero to get up.
Lift off.
Diving elbow drop. Vintage Jon Moxley.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Vicious right
couldn't get a tag into Ray.
What kind of
Moxley
headspace
back
do
on
you
the
need
attack.
to be successful in a no disqualification match?
Right to the yard.
A ruthless one, Cole. You can't show any remorse about going after your opponent full force. Anytime you waste second-guessing yourself, is time for your opponent to get their hands on a weapon.
Moxley getting Guerrero into the corner. You're going to do this again.
Going up to the top. What are we going to see here?
Dragon Sleeper locked in. Oh my God.
Will this be enough?
Cover.
No, he kicks out.
He is
only 1 count hit this Ray.
Getting his shoulder up before 2.
Now Seth.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
And then right to the arm of Guerrero is Jon Moxley. And an elbow.
Boom, a forearm
smack.
Delivered
Something's clearly happening. Oh, Bulldog choke here from Moxley.
Eddie's hope is starting to fade in this match.
Eddie better lie, cheat, or steal.
Look at him trying to desperately break the
grip. Gets out of the Bulldog choke.
Does so.
Check your face after that one.
Guerrero, Irish whipper to the corner. Yeah. Oh, that's just plain dirty, but that's Eddie Guerrero for you.
Oh, raking the face.
And I just seen Rey Mysterio just walk past.
Alley-oop
bomb, cover.
He got the shoulder up in
1
time.
count.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Ooh.
Ouch. They get 3 amigos. Clothesline sending Guerrero to the outside.
The risk of elimination is
ouch. Ray with a DDT to the foot of Seth. Meanwhile, Moxley's just showing off. Probably realized what's going on.
Oh, strong impact.
The WWE
I think he's trying to throw him into the step.
Moxley
getting back into the ring. And back outside. What a head scissors by Ray.
Big forearm.
Oh, with a moonsault.
Driven down.
What a Uranagi. Spinning Uranagi there by Guerrero.
Climbs back into
Getting
the ring.
Moxley back into the ring. Why is he going after Seth? That's not even legal.
Rollins got out of the way. Posted all the way up.
Brainbuster on the outside. Now Moxley attacking the arm of Guerrero.
Shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Oh, right into the step.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Seth Rollins is
Tag, here
tagged
comes
in.
Rollins,
Everything's
count of
about
5.
to change. Here we go. Oh, God,
Oh, no
that's
one
a
hold
bad
for
landing.
Seth.
Now, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out.
Nothing fancy there.
Setting
Shoulders down.
T-bone suplex actually there by
The
Eddie
challenger
Guerrero.
fending off
Only
the
one
2
count. Rollins kicked
Somehow
out.
still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Tag, here comes Ray.
Bruising attack.
These two have
to
had a
the
lot of
stomach.
history IRL.
Placing them into the
Although
corner.
with the current day Rey Mysterio, not 2008
Full
Rey
control
Mysterio, but
here.
still.
Face
Face
full of
first into the turnbuckle.
Rollins has him hooked. Oh, man.
Oh, and Mysterio's been busted open.
Tagged in.
Tag, here comes Moxley. You know, with Mysterio busted open, this is not going to end well for the biggest little man. And what was that from Moxley? Getting Ray up.
Waist lock. No.
Belly to belly.
My goodness. Clean tag for his partner.
Up, just tags back in Seth.
The
I
adrenaline
was
is
thinking he was
pumping,
gonna end up trying
and
to
the
hit that paradigm
WWE
shift.
Universe is on his side.
Oh, that'll give you a whip. Ray saw that
What are you
coming.
kidding? That's
Strike
not
to the lower
cool.
body.
That is funny. What a face buster by Ray.
Does he get him here?
I'm gonna take a drink though.
And a strong kick
Because
out of
that's
one.
not cool,
Oh,
chance.
punishment
That
he's
was funny.
taken, and yet he's still in this match. And dropping the bows.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's
Ray.
coming at him. Watch this athleticism.
Let's have to get up. Hurricane Rana.
If this works, it could change the course of the
Now
match.
Ray.
From the top.
Splash.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night. And what a
Rollins
disappointment
is out.
for Rollins. He's eliminated.
Oh, and now Moxley.
Assailing
Right to
the
the
joints
leg.
of the leg. Shoulders down.
Cover.
The champ kicks out with
One
authority.
count.
It's hard to believe, but it
Moxley
looks like he
has
still
2
has some
finishers.
gas left in the tank.
I'm sure he realizes that. Plus, Ray's already busted open. Now it's a 2-on-1.
Working on the arm.
He's staring his opponent
Moxley doing the
down,
Rollins
getting
taunt.
into that zone.
Top rope.
Perched up top.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Ray moves out of trouble.
Clothesline by Ray.
He's getting a huge
I don't want to be
boost right
taunting,
now
especially
from
since
all those
Moxley's back
chants and
up.
Cheers.
Being carried around with ease.
Oh, right to the corner.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Now getting Ray back up. Taking paradigm
Mysterio
shift.
counters quickly.
DDT.
And there's the tag.
Tag, here comes
Eddie
Guerrero.
into the ring.
Another
Paradigm shift on Guerrero. Lands it. Guerrero's been busted open.
Gonna see a new champ.
2. That's it.
There goes Guerrero.
Just got eliminated. Beautiful.
Uh-oh. Oh, tried to.
Listen to
Attempted
this place. It's
619.
unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is
Neck
breaking
breaker.
lows. These fans are on fire.
Oh.
Rolling neck snap.
He eludes the
Moxley
contact.
getting back up to his feet. German suplex.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Some hard offense landing on the champ.
And we are in the deep waters here, and you have to ask yourself,
Armbreaker,
how
right
far
into an
can
armbar.
you keep swimming?
The arm getting pummeled.
Dragging Ray.
He may get the 3 count.
Unify
right
the
here.
belt.
He's able to beat a 2
1
count.
count.
This is what champions are made of. Always finding that deepest ounce of willpower, that final
Moxley.
drop of fuel
Oh, what a
in the
counter. Mysterio going top rope. But Moxley's right there. Uh-oh.
At the right time.
Oh. Oh, right to the arm. No, Ray gets out of the way.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up. Inverted DDT.
Inverted DDT.
The challenger not looking good right
Ray
now.
going
I don't know
up.
if it's as bad as it appears.
From the top.
Splash!
Now that is why they're the champ. That's gotta be it. There's two.
Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero
Retain.
are the undisputed, unified NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team Champs. Here are your winners, and the new undisputed, unified NXT Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
Absolutely, Cole. We just witnessed quite the combination of endurance, in-ring savvy, and if I'm being honest, some pure luck.
Elimination matches are no picnic, but they still made it through in one piece.
Speaking of tag team titles, up next, the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. As Kendall Wheeler and Amber Hernandez defend their titles against The Way, Candice LeRae, and Indy Hartwell.
The Poison Pixie is here.
The following contest
is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And is for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships.
Introducing the challengers.
Introducing first, from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
I don't get it. Candice used to be beloved, right? She was known as Candice Wrestling, and now she's somebody completely different.
That's because being nice never got Candice to the top of NXT. Now, that's where she exists, along with The Way.
Has competed in War Games, TLC, street fight matches, ready for anything.
She's even competed against the likes of, get this, Kevin Owens and Cesaro before joining WWE.
And her tag team partner from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Been successful her entire career from Australia to NXT, now ready to conquer WWE.
Yeah, what gives Indy Hartwell that advantage is her incredible strength. She almost always has the size advantage inside the ring.
Has already seen so much success in NXT and WWE.
Yeah, but Cole, Indy Hartwell is only getting better.
Look who it is.
And their opponents, they are the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Kendall Wheeler and Amber Hernandez.
Might just be the night the title changes hands.
Kendall Wheeler the 2022 Women's March Mania Champion. It's December. Coming up in a few months is the 2023 March Mania Tournament, which we have decided will be a women's only tournament now. Because, well, I don't know. I just feel like more, I don't know. It's just going to be a women's only tournament. There's what's on the line, the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. The way the challengers, Kendall and Amber, the champions.
Some tough tag teams in the NXT Women's division, all clamoring for this title.
Here we go, LeRae starting off with Wheeler. Of course, the remaining event, Candice LeRae will be a part of the Fallen team.
The competition in NXT
along with Ember Moon, Natalia, and Nikki Cross taking on Su Yung, Allie, Rosemary, and an unknown partner.
Kick right to the back of the
who
leg.
apparently hinted she's not that far away from home. Which is kind of interesting. Tag, here comes Amber Hernandez, the cousin of Stone Cold Steve Austin. At least because it's Stevie Nation and, you know. What a ripcord knee by Amber! She was like a random person I made expect of versus Raw 2008. And now, she's a really dominant member of the NXT Women's roster, especially one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Top rope!
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything
That's
goes, then
LeRae.
use that to your advantage before your opponent does.
This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real quick what goes
Try to go for a tag to
around.
Indy,
And
but
you might be
Amber
forced to
said
revamp
nuh-uh.
your strategy when you least expect it.
Swing for the
Candice
fences
with
with
a
a kendo
reversal
stick. Send your
there.
opponent crashing through a table, fight up the ramp, whatever insanity
Right
you
to the
come up
corner.
with is fair game.
Oh no! Amber just got hit with more or less mudhole stomps. I don't think the cousin of Stone Cold's gonna be happy about that.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner.
Into the corner.
Needs to
Nice
recover.
counter by Amber. Springboard! What a kick!
On the mark.
Discus clothesline there from Amber. Bang on the attack. Cover. Two count only.
Yet.
Sold out crowd here at First National Bank Arena in Jonesboro, Arkansas for NXT Takeover. NXT Women's Tag Team titles on the line. What a splash by Wheeler.
Yeah, I might be worried about the possibility of getting eliminated at this point.
Snap suplex there.
She covers for the pin.
Cover. No, 2.5.
This is amazing. Candice was waiting on that.
Gut kick. Nothing fancy there. Face
Oh, man, what a face breaker. Cover.
And the count stops.
One count.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Into the quarter.
Oh, that gets reversed.
Another counter. This time by Kendall. Or head scissors. Dang.
Head scissors.
Wheeler, IRL, of course, a TikToker, Phoenix Suns fan. She is from Arizona.
She's looking for the
Cover
win.
on Candice.
No,
No, two count only.
Did she just kick out?
Wait a second, referee, you sure?
Tag,
Are you
here
sure
comes
that's
Amber. Oh, both of them missed. Springboard!
Fails to connect
And
on
Amber
the
misses
springboard.
again. Tag, here comes Indy.
Kick to the body.
What is this from Amber? My goodness!
Facebuster.
That's the first time I think I've ever seen Amber Hernandez pull that out of her playbook.
The ring, I suppose.
Champion's advantage. Kyle Kit hands the account out.
Embracing her adoring public.
What is punched by Amber?
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh! Oh, big boot by Amber. Oh no! We saw Seth do the same thing in the Cruiserweight Tag Team match. Completely missing.
That was an example of boldness
backfiring. Into the corner. Uh-oh, we saw her do this against Toxic Attraction at Vegas. Triangle drop kick. Uh-oh. Amber might be setting it up. Texas Destroyer. That's the new name of that move, is the Texas Destroyer. Indy kicks out at 2. But we all know what's coming. Never mind. Tag to Kendall. I was about to say, we all know what's coming next, and that would be the Stunner. Finishing move of her cousin, the Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, he is the Stone Cold Steve Austin. What the crap, Kendall? 360 code breaker.
Hoping to end it here. This is it.
Cover. There goes Indy. Uh-oh. Wicked Stepsister coming to Kendall.
The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it? Candice LeRae.
Ow.
With the stomp.
That's going to hurt.
You are way out of your depth here.
She's got it. Got
Cover.
her shoulders down. Strong kick out
Ooh,
at 2.
Kendall kicks out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Uh-oh.
Candice LeRae into the Mrs. Gargano escape.
Mrs. Gargano escape. That's what that's called. I forgot. Broken up by Kendall. Or Amber, sorry.
She got launched.
Hernandez gets set flying.
There's a supreme woman in our midst.
As I kept saying for Money in the Bank, she got duped. Springboard.
Crossbody.
Drop to the arm of Kendall. Cover on Wheeler.
And that'll do it.
Champion has been eliminated.
There goes Kendall. And Amber's knocked out on the outside. Oh, never mind. Oh, ow!
Suplex. Bam.
Suplex. Ouch! Right on the floor. Candice getting back into the ring.
Candice skills all the way to the top.
I'd get out of there if I were you, Amber. Oh, God!
Showing absolutely
no outside by Candice.
Body on the line.
Candice LeRae is going all out. LeRae stifling the opposition now.
Counter by Amber.
Yeah, she's able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match?
DDT. Pretty much alien invasion, which is Addison's finishing move. Oh, right into the step. There's Candice.
Carefully
Stop
placed
to the arm.
stomp to the arm.
Ouch.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Don't mess with that.
Oh, what a kick.
Don't mess
The
with
challenger
Amber
being
Hernandez.
outclassed here.
Count of 5 here. Count of 6.
Left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble.
DDT on the foot.
We get back into the ring.
Oh, God.
Referees count at 7. They need to get back
Count
into
of
the
7.
ring.
Count of 8. Candice gets back in.
Showing her competition what a real
And
superstar
Amber
looks
does
like.
too.
Uh-oh.
What a backbreaker.
Candice quickly dodges.
Candice.
DDT.
Cover. To win the tag team titles 1 count. Oh no. This is Gargano escape.
Locked in.
Submission locked in. Nowhere to go.
Oh,
Amber, get out of
this!
this!
How much longer can she hold on?
Armis trap.
Yes, she gets out of it.
Nice way to transition out of it.
Breaker. And now she's climbing to the top.
Candace is climbing to the top. Uh-oh.
Way too
Oh!
Looking for the victory. 2 count. And we have new tag team champions.
I'll take it.
What
The
a
Way.
moment.
The new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Here are your winners. And the new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, The Way.
Of a new champion.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
Wow. New tag champs. Well, things are about to get a little hardcore in our next match, as it is for the NXT Hardcore Championship. Moon Knight taking on Dexter Lumis. Moon Knight was a part of pretty sure it was a fatal 4-way, where the placement determined who you fought. Moon Knight, I believe he placed last, which means he's fighting Dexter Lumis for the hardcore belt. Pretty sure that's what it was. I don't remember. It's on the NXT Takeover before, it's on the NXT before Takeover, so. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and is for the NXT Hardcore Championship. Moon Knight's first ever chance at a championship belt. Also, for those of y'all who probably haven't realized this yet, I made this entire arena myself. I literally made this entire arena. The logo I even made.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Now remember, it's an Extreme Rules match, which means anything goes. It's always an Extreme Rules match when the hardcore title's on the line. We basically just said, screw the 24/7 rule, because, just screw it. And now it's just like, every time the title's defended, it's Extreme Rules match.
He's been undergoing a lot of training for tonight, not taking this title opportunity lightly.
A very determined Moon Knight. Ready to go. And now here comes the champion.
A strange, unsettling feeling has just come over this building.
Lumis strikes me as the type of dude you'd hang out with, Saxton.
almost reptilian in his movements.
Yeah, inhuman, cold-blooded. I don't think I want to know what's going on behind those eyes.
NXT Hardcore title on the line. Why didn't those side plates show on the thing? That was weird.
Introducing
the challenger from England, weighing at 220 pounds, Moon Knight!
And introducing the
and his opponent
from Recluse, Wyoming,
weighing at 239 pounds. He is the NXT Hardcore Champion, Dexter Lumis. Oh, and now the side plate show. I didn't see them during his entrance, so that was weird.
A fully confident challenger in their corner, absolutely hell-bent on capturing the title.
Extreme Rules match. The first of two Extreme Rules matches, because of course it's one of pretty much a triple main event. Mads taking on Fastlane in what should be a pretty crazy Extreme Rules match.
And there's an argument
we
to be
go.
made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history
Moon
books.
Knight.
Now it's about
Nice
what kind of legacy you're
knee
going to leave.
here
And
on
that comes down to
Dexter.
how you respond to your challengers.
Mind there,
Bruising
anything
and
goes.
trampling. Oh, and Lumis turns the tables.
Nice counter by Dexter.
Forward smash.
Oh, man.
What a kick by Moon Knight. Oh, wow. Now punching Dexter in the face.
Mounted palm strikes. Shoulders down.
Covered to win the
Championship
title.
on the line.
Zero
Catch him
count.
off guard with that attempt.
Oh, knee.
Oh, what a knee.
And another knee.
And again, it just repeated by Moon
knees.
Knight.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Or an attack in the arm and the
now a
head.
series of stomps and kicks.
Springboard!
You know, I have to ask Corey, how much of an actual strategy is there in a no disqualification match?
Honestly, it depends on the superstar's mindset. Some just want to get through it.
Oh,
Others want to inflict
nice
as much damage
counter
as
by
possible.
Dexter.
And some just go with the flow. Know which mindset you have before the match and stick to it.
Legs
Nice
caught.
counter.
Clothesline
Clothesline.
takes him down.
Forget about it.
Moon Knight, oh, almost got dumped.
Things are getting risky.
Oh no, this is
This
going
will
to
not end
hurt.
well.
Back suplex on the
Hardest part of the
apron.
ring.
Face crusher.
Ouch. Face first onto the mat. Oh, into the step.
Oh, what a chop.
Oh,
The
ouch. What a
challenger's looking
Uranagi.
shaken.
That's Moon Knight. Oh, I thought he was about to grab a weapon. Fireman carry from Moon Knight.
Tag.
Oh, that was nice. Now stopping the back
Kicks
and a
to the
kick to the
lower
face.
back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely.
Oh, trying to break his
punishing
finger.
Their opponent here, relentlessly.
Every time, take a
And the
drink.
electricity
What
of
is
this
Moon
moment is coursing through his
Double
veins.
take a drink. Apparently Moon Knight thinks he's Shane McMahon.
Wow, look at the knees.
Burying
Ouch.
knees into the body.
Oh, nice counter by Loomis. Uh-oh.
This.
Oh, the arm's trapped. Legs are locked. Triangle.
Got him. Is he going to tap? I have no idea how he hasn't tapped out yet.
All the heart,
Might be
all
it.
the desire being...
No.
Triangle,
Moon Knight gets out of it.
short shots to the ribs break the hold.
What a kick and a punch. Another punch. And another knee.
Precision strikes.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Oh, man! To win the title!
Oh, my God, we can have a new champion.
No, Loomis kicks out.
Close call. That was almost lights out. And now Loomis is being measured.
Moon Knight. We've only seen this finisher once, and it was in a Rumble. Here it comes!
On the shoulders.
Loader Eclipse! And Loomis has been busted open! Moon Knight is NXT Hardcore Champion! Here is your winner, and the new NXT Hardcore Champion, Moon Knight!
For our now former champion.
Holy crap, every title has changed hands!
This is literally one for
Basically.
the history books. And we got to witness it up close and personal.
Stop making this about you, Saxton. This is about the new champ.
We saw new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Of course, we unified the Cruiserweight titles, or we haven't done that yet. We've unified the Cruiserweight Tag Team titles and introduced a brand new NXT X Division title, replacing the 205 Live Internet title. But yeah, holy smokes, the night of title changes, and it might continue, as there's definitely jeopardy here, possibly, for the NXT Women's Champion, Kacy Catanzaro, as she defends the title against Asuka. Asuka had won the Women's Halloween Royal Rumble match at Halloween Havoc. I have a playlist, well, once I upload this to YouTube, I have a playlist on my YouTube of Halloween Havoc, but it's on my CB Nation Gaming channel. But Asuka challenges Kacy. Asuka, a former NXT Women's Champion in Universe Mode in CB Nation. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Here comes the challenger.
Byron,
Kacy had cashed in her women's March Madness title opportunity from 2020.
Oh no.
Yeah. And won the title back at an NXT Takeover last season. I forgot which one. I want to say, for some odd reason, I want to say, I want to say Phoenix. I'm not sure though. I can't remember.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life
Asuka
and in the ring.
Also
A
not
striker. By the time her
not
opponent knows what hit
brand
him,
new
it's too late.
to NXT Women's title matches at Takeover Arkansas. As at the first one back in the 2K16 season, she
asked Asuka
she had
about her plans
challenged
for tonight.
technically
You know what she
Natalya,
yelled at me?
but it was Natalya,
Easy
Bayley,
peasy.
and Asuka in a triple threat match for the
That's
NXT Women's title.
yells at you, Saxton.
Bayley would win
What are you trying
her
to say?
title back. Now she challenges Kacy Catanzaro for the title. And honestly, I'll be kind of shocked if Kacy retains. Here comes the champion.
She's a one-woman highlight reel. You know what she lacks in size, she makes up for in spirit.
Hey, where's your side plates?
Kacy Catanzaro, a woman capable of absolutely mind-blowing athletic feats.
Casey will wow you, she'll amaze you, and she'll take your breath away. She is a fun superstar to watch.
She may be the smallest competitor in WWE, but her high-flying style has brought Casey great success.
Casey also not a first challenge or defending her title at Takeover Arkansas as last season. She defended it in a downtown Jonesboro no-holds-barred street fight against Ember Moon, in which she would finish the match by drop-kicking Ember Moon through a table.
Introducing the challenger.
From Osaka, Japan, Asuka! And her opponent, from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Casey Catanzaro!
Intensity on the face of the champion.
It was a triangle drop kick that she did. A springboard drop kick sends Ember off the apron and through a table. I wish I watched some reactions of that event on my YouTube. But here we go. Asuka, Casey Catanzaro, NXT Women's Championship on the line. Here we go.
How important is it for a superstar to use their surroundings to their advantage?
It's vital. Since there are no
Asuka.
rules, anything can be used as a weapon
gosh!
against your opponent.
Cover on Casey!
Shoulders down to the count. Slips the shoulder up.
One count.
Really
Almost had its new champion already.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Nice counter by Casey.
Covered by the champ.
Cover by Casey.
Kick out and one.
Only
for the
one
challenger.
count.
Not even a near fall there.
Oh, perfect kick.
Oh, what a
God.
kick to the back.
Headed to the top now.
Casey's climbing top rope. Telling Asuka to get up. Yeah, that's kind of too far of a leap there for the former American Ninja Warrior. What a zigzag from Casey! And a drop kick there.
Disqualification match favors the most heartless competitor in the ring.
Well, that's mostly true, but even the most
Whip.
rule-abiding superstars
Jumping
have risen to
Asuka
the
to the
occasion of a no
outside.
disqualification match. When there are no
Taking
rules,
advantage.
there's no wrong and right.
Title kick change hands via count out. Stomp to the arm of Asuka.
Oh, impressive counter. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Ouch! And that was a strike to
Right to the
Asuka.
leg. Oh,
Right
what
to
a
Casey.
slap. Oh, and
Nice counter by Catanzaro. Ooh, stop
The
the
challenger
arm.
eating up some damage. Oh, right
A
to the
kick to the
kidneys.
back of Asuka.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
And Casey might
Count of
have more in
5.
store.
Nice counter.
Back in under the
Throwing
ropes.
throwing Casey back into the ring.
She sent
Casey,
flying
Irish
into the
whip into the
corner.
corner.
Position.
Going up top here.
Casey climbing top
What are we gonna
rope.
see?
What a drop kick! Springboard!
Crashing
My
down
goodness!
with the senton.
Casey getting Asuka up.
Oh,
What a
James with
drop kick.
All the momentum has swung to Catanzaro for the
Cover
title.
to retain the title.
A kick out. You
One
can see
count.
the frustration starting to build.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, went for that 360 code breaker.
Spinning kick to the
Nice
gut.
the combination of attacks there by Casey.
Casey
Oh,
gets
Asuka
fed
with a
off.
counter.
Asuka managing to find some of that needed
Getting
breathing
Casey up.
room.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back
Casey
in this
fireman
one.
Find a
carry.
way to get out of this.
Face first into the ropes. Oh, Casey!
Poised and ready to strike, waiting for their opponent.
Lands it!
Leg drop connects.
But champions need to
To retain the
finish job.
title!
Cover.
Casey retains!
What a statement.
Here is your winner, and still NXT Women's Champion, Casey Catanzaro. Man, Casey somehow, some way retains the title.
Here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Still NXT Women's Champion, mighty Casey Catanzaro. We continue with title matches. It's time to unify the CB Nation Cruiserweight and NXT Cruiserweight titles. On your left, as you can clearly tell, the CB Nation Cruiserweight Champion Pac. On your right, it's the Demon King Finn Balor, the current NXT Cruiserweight Champion. The winner of this match will walk out the unified NXT Cruiserweight Champion. These two have a long history against each other, have had some pretty amazing matches, and I don't doubt that there will be another amazing one here tonight at TakeOver. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the it is a NXT Cruiserweight Championship unification match. Introducing first from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, he is Pac. He is the CB Nation Cruiserweight Champion, Pac. There we go. What the? It looks like there was smoke in the crowd for a second. I really hope they still put the Demon in 2K23. Even though you know it's going to be Judgment Day thing. But I kind of hope they do like an unlockable version with the Demon thing. Because I would love to still have this entrance possible in 2K23.
Evil is here.
And his opponent. I forgot about that. And his opponent, from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, he is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, the Demon, Finn Balor! So I forgot about this. I forgot that, basically, they literally changed the NXT Cruiserweight title to become the WWE Cruiserweight title. I guess if you put custom side plates or something on it. So it shows him as the current CB Nation Cruiserweight Champion, but he's actually the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. It makes no sense, but whatever. See, that's what's on the line. A unified title. NXT Cruiserweight title on the line.
This is a highly coveted title up for grabs.
And here we go. It's time to unify the Cruiserweight title.
Any champion's riding high. Cole, what do you want them to skulk around, bummed that they're the best?
As I said, these two have so much history in CD Nation, have had many thrilling matches in the past,
I'm not saying
especially for the when Finn was just the CD Nation Cruiserweight champion.
But it does provide an opening to be creative in
and now these two going at each other at TakeOver for the unified NXT Cruiserweight title.
Grabbing the arm.
Oh man, what an STO there by Finn.
Oh God, that hurt.
They go after Yarb. Top rope.
Perched up top.
What a knee. Covered by Finn.
And he powers out.
2 count only.
Slam the door yet.
Shining Wizard.
Right to the jaw. Ooh, well measured. Stiff kick.
Finn back on the attack.
Looking for the submission.
Oh, submission here by Finn.
Leg lock. This could be it.
A figure 4.
The demon is starting to emerge. Finn's at full throttle. Ooh-wee.
What a shot by Finn. Code breaker.
Here's a pin for
Cover.
He's able to kick out
1
before
count.
2.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Finn gets
Oh,
stuck
Pat
in
getting
his
out of the way
tracks.
of that. Tossing Finn around. What a kick by Finn and a knee and a spinning kick.
Right on point.
1916.
Up and
Lands it.
16. Top rope. Putting it
Pack
all
is in
on
the
line.
drop zone. Coup de grace
Finn got all of it.
to win the title.
Goes into the pin. 2. What in the world?
No, Pack kicks out.
That will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
And you have to
Pat
ask
kicks
what
out of the
remain
coup de
undaunted
grace.
towards the task at hand. Takedown.
What a
Things not
takedown
looking
by
great
Neville.
for Finn
I
Balor.
almost called him Neville. Pack.
Blast off.
What a drop kick.
Grabbing the arm.
STO from Finn. Dragging Pack.
Pin attempt for
Cover.
the championship.
You have got to hand it to our new champion. Finn Balor was just hungrier tonight.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Oh, I kind of did too.
You know what? I'll take it. That was a pretty good match other than that ending. Finn Balor, unified NXT Cruiserweight Champion. And up next, NXT Tag Team titles on the line. On your left is the current... Actually, no, never mind. They're the challengers. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. On the right, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. A rematch from their match at Vegas, where Undisputed Era won the titles. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the team of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. DIY former champions, lost titles at Vegas, but they won a fatal 4-way tag team match to win this opportunity against the Undisputed Era. And their opponents, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, Undisputed Era! Here's what's on the line, the NXT Tag Team titles. Ooh, it's really cold in there. The challengers, DIY. The champions, the Undisputed Era.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold.
NXT Tag Team titles on the line.
Watching this no DQ match,
Here we go, Roderick Strong starting off with Johnny Gargano.
Matches we've seen in WWE over the years.
Alabama slam. Cover.
The challenger gets loose at a count of 2.
Really caught him off guard going for it at this point.
Seated by
Ouch, what an elbow.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh!
Ouch, what a kick.
Pulls the ripcord.
Ripcord knee by Strong. And again! This time goes for the cover to retain.
Into the count. Kicks out at just 1.
Oh wait, never mind. It's elimination. I forgot. 1 count.
Pretty easy.
Some good contact by Roderick Strong. Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Strong's really on top of his game right now. Great body control.
And a tag there.
Tag, here comes Kyle O'Reilly.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep from Gargano.
Ooh, stinging kick.
What an exploder there by Kyle O'Reilly.
Like this could have so many twists and turns. Corey,
dragging Johnny
on this matchup.
You need to strike.
Cover.
Johnny Gargano.
One count only.
He's far from finished.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Ouch. What a kick and a slap and another kick and a knee.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Nice counter. Standing slice spread.
Goes for the pin.
Cover.
Only a 1 count before
One
the kick
count.
out.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Oh, going after the neck.
Crank in the head.
Into the quarter.
Gargano setting him up.
Lawn dart.
Lawn dart to the turnbuckle.
Bruh. Gargano escape. Oh, no. Rope break.
Yep, and the hold is broken.
Go for a pin. Another rope break. That was the waste of a finisher. Countered by O'Reilly. German suplex by Gargano. Tag, here comes Strong.
Let's get it on.
Right across the face. Left hook. Oh, my goodness, did you hear that chop?
Nice counter by Strong.
What's coming here?
Gargano was looking for a tag, but it's a submission here by Strong.
Gargano's resiliency is being put to the test.
And he very quickly counters.
And he gets out of it.
Just
Ouch.
breaking down the
Tag, here comes Ciampa.
Momentum is pivoted towards Gargano.
Yeah, and Strong is having trouble gaining the advantage.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Ow! Face first goes Strong. Ouch. Willow's bell.
Across the middle rope.
Never mind.
I don't like the look in his eye
Uh-oh.
here, folks.
He's
Ciampa.
positioning himself, closing in.
Launching.
Oh, no one home at all.
In the rest of this match.
Ouch.
Suplex.
Carefully placed
Up
stomp
to
to
the
the
arm.
arm.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
Torture rack.
K.O.D.
A KOD from Ciampa. Count of 5. Count of 6. Ciampa getting back into the ring.
Oh, man,
Count
you
of
can
7.
see he is feeling it now.
Now Strong getting back in.
Oh, man, by the skin of his teeth.
Jeez, what a way to make us sweat.
What a back suplex by
Very
Ciampa.
nice. Roderick Strong being shown no mercy.
The Black Heart
Project
continues
Ciampa. Lands it.
Project Champion.
Cover.
For the victory. 2.
No.
Makes the champ nervous.
Somehow, some way, he is still
Tag,
in
here
this.
comes Gargano. After the Project Ciampa. Oh, face first.
He thinks he has it.
Cover after whatever that was.
Kicks out. He
Took
still
that
has
only.
life.
What a match.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Gargano.
Sharp elbows to the
Clearly
body,
doesn't know
looking
what
to
he's
fight his way
thinking,
out.
which helps Strong figure out a way out of that. Strong. Suplex. Oh, face first. Gourd buster.
Here he comes.
Tag,
off
here
the
comes
tag.
O'Reilly. Uh-oh.
Setting it up.
Brain buster.
Here's the cover.
Cover.
Win. That'll end
There goes Gargano.
He's eliminated.
He's going for the pin.
Cover.
This could be it. Into the pay window.
No.
Still not enough to put him away.
Oh, O'Reilly's been busted open.
Worn out.
The longer this elimination tag match goes, the more dead.
Uh-oh. Ciampa
Target acquired.
lands the knee.
New champion.
Cover.
Cover. 2. And O'Reilly
There goes
just eliminated
O'Reilly.
from the match. Has been eliminated.
Doug was standing there the entire time. Face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, that was neat. What a move by Ciampa. Oh, counter by Strong.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
What a knee to retain the titles. No, Ciampa kicks out.
Inhuman at this point.
Middle rope. What an elbow.
This has been a colossal
Oh, an
battle to
attack
this
in the
point.
arm
No
now.
superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake.
Now punching Ciampa in the face.
Enough already.
And Ciampa's been busted open. Here it comes. End of heartache.
Night. A championship
To retain the
level move.
titles. Oh, Ciampa kicks out.
Shot is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
Roderick Strong
Somehow.
taking a moment, wondering what else he needs to do to put this one away.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
You can see the
Wrong.
depth of Strong's
Ow,
arsenal.
what a
Ciampa
backbreaker.
will do anything to get back in this.
Comes that ripcord knee again.
Knee straight
Ouch.
to the face.
Oh, nice counter by Ciampa.
The Blackheart with a counter.
Carefully measured.
Ouch.
Again?
And
sailing
again to the
joints of
knee.
leg. Kick
And a
lands.
kick. And again to the knee.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
He's turning
Oh,
the
nice
tables.
counter by Strong.
Up into
Armin
the fire,
Carey.
Carey.
And
Flapjack.
A bad play. Does he have him here?
Cover. To retain the titles.
Got
Undisputed
him.
Era retained.
Titles,
What a match.
stay put.
Here are your winners. And still NXT Tag Team Champions. Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. Undisputed Era.
This pairing paying strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
Man, look at O'Reilly's face. My goodness. What a match. Up next, NXT North American title on the line. Skeletor defeated Adam Cole, baby, for the title at TakeOver no, wrong pay-per-view. TakeOver Vegas. But it was John Cooper winning the fatal four-way match on the TakeOver on the NXT before TakeOver to get this title opportunity at Skeletor for the NXT North American title. Of course, that TakeOver Vegas, John was unsuccessful in winning the NXT United States Championship ladder match, so now he hopes to win the North American title from Skeletor. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the NXT North American Championship. Here comes John. I actually have that shirt that he's wearing.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Now here comes the champion.
Big match for the NXT North American Championship, and these men just seem drawn to this title.
Cole, who can resist a title that instantly makes you a competitor at the top? It puts your name with some of the NXT greats and commands respect. Many have written him off as champion, but he is determined to prove his doubters wrong.
There's what's on the line.
Introducing
the challenger from Memphis, Tennessee. Weighing in at 238 pounds, John Cooper.
And introducing the champion.
And his opponent.
Your darkest fear.
I forgot where from. Weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Skeletor.
Here we go.
I can't believe I forgot it. I used to say, I used to always know it. And then I somehow some way just forget. Castle Grayskull. That's where. Oh my gosh. How did I forget? Oh my gosh, that was awkward. North American title on the line. They're at Takeover.
We've
and there's the bell, and here we go.
American title in the middle of some of the fiercest matches on the black and gold brand.
And for good reason, Michael.
Nice counter by Skeletor.
Put your name on a
oh my gosh, John and Skeletor just punching each other back and forth. Springboard! Tornado DDT.
Talk about devastation.
Now top rope goes John. Tells Skeletor to get up. And just changes his mind. Oh, and before that gets chopped. Kinshasa from Skeletor. Skeletor to retain the championship. Not even a 1 count.
Time to expect victory yet.
Oh,
ow, knee to the head.
Corey, what's your best shot at winning in a no disqualification match?
You lean into the stipulation and leave no stone unturned. Use everything at your disposal to get the win. Otherwise, what's the point?
Skeletor getting John up.
Oh,
punching him in the face. Uh-oh. Skeletor. Oh, nope. John counters. Nice clothesline. Cover to win the title. One count.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Strike.
Oh, ouch. Right in his skull head.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, what a counter by Skeletor. Cover.
And the champ only gets
One
a count
count.
of one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh, look at the
Ouch.
well-placed elbow right on the mark. The challenger eating up some damage.
Oh, nice counter. RKO!
Oh, new champ.
To win the title.
No way.
This is complete insanity.
2 count only. John with that RKO from literally out of nowhere. Oh, what's this? Oh, never mind. No one home. Oh, counter by Skeletor. Ouch.
There's some power behind that punch.
Garbage
This
carry.
might not have a pleasant ending.
Face first into the ropes. Now getting John up. Skeletor with a German suplex.
Stomping. Ouch.
This is Skeletor's first ever defense of the North American title.
Measured knee strikes.
Knee John in the head. Ouch. Dragging him. Going to go for a cover here.
Champion into the cover.
To retain the title.
And a kick.
2 count
He's still in
only.
the fight, but for how much longer?
Ooh, knee
Ouch.
right to the spine.
Make your legs go numb.
John gets... No, never mind. Almost got jumped to the outside.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, now he's about to... Oh, gosh, the hard way, too. Suplex onto the apron. Ouch. Oh, nice counter by John. Punching Skeletor right into the barricade.
Gets put into the barricade.
Oh! Back suplex into the barricade.
Put to the test here.
John getting back into the ring. And he goes right back outside. Oh, ouch. Now it's Skeletor.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
John getting back into the ring.
Oh,
Skeletor.
look at this.
Suplex. No, counter. German suplex. Uh-oh, Garbage carry.
Up and...
F5.
F5. The champ is down.
To win the title. No, 2 count only.
How in the world did he kick out?
Taking this match
John's going top rope. Tells Skeletor to get up.
From the top rope.
My goodness, missile drop kick. Now getting Skeletor up. There!
The title might change hands.
To win the title.
2 count.
He got it.
Champion.
John, the NXT North American Champion. My goodness, what a match. Here is your winner and the new NXT North American Champion, John Cooper.
You could just
What
feel
a
it. Their
match.
championship dream has become reality.
Drop my pen.
Honestly, Michael, there is no
What a
way
match.
I can think to describe this
John
other than
Cooper, the
absolute
new
goosebumps.
North American Champion after a
Imagine how the
crazy
champ
match.
must feel, Byron.
That was a really good one. We got a new North American title. Man, it's Bruh. That was awkward. Title change city. The only titles that stayed the same are the tag team titles, and I mean the NXT tag team titles, and the NXT Women's title. Other than that, all the titles have changed hands. We've seen new Women's Tag Team Champs, a new Hardcore Champ, we just saw a new North American Champ. Then, of course, unifying the Cruiserweight title, the Cruiserweight Tag Team titles, and, of course, the new crowning of an NXT X Division Champion. And now, up next, it's the NXT Network Championship match. A rematch from TakeOver Vegas. Austin Theory wants a rematch against Spokesman. And looks like he's got it. Spokesman defends the NXT Network title against the man who he defeated at TakeOver Vegas. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the NXT Network Championship. This crowd showing what they think about Theory.
Talent, the future of this business. Incredibly skilled, but also incredibly narcissistic.
It's okay to be narcissistic when you back it up.
Well, Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae have been doing a very good job of warping this young man's mind.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Austin Theory has never been happier or more fulfilled. Austin Theory has reached all new heights under the guidance of The Way.
Right now, Theory needs to carve his own path.
And now here comes the champion.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
I don't know what the crap they were chanting. I heard all day. Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory. And his opponent from Orlando, Florida. Weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the NXT Network Champion, Spokesman! Spokesman and YouTuber, so it kind of makes sense as to why he's the network champion.
This title has been widely talked about and become many superstars' main focus.
There we go. Network title on the line. A rematch from Vegas. And here we go.
Championship action underway. The champ looks as hungry and prepared here as ever.
Punches and a kick there by Theory.
No desire to even entertain the possibility of walking out of here.
Oh, ouch. Theory. Oh, what the crap? Take a drink. Theory obviously not happy about losing to Spokesman at Vegas.
With a standing moonsault.
As he's going straight on the attack to the NXT Network Champion. Counter there by Spokesman.
Theory gets fended off.
What a Falcon Arrow.
Sight set on the
Top rope goes Spokesman.
Soaring. Diving.
Oh.
To the chest.
Oh, that might have just broken
What a
something.
diving stomp. Oh, a nice elbow drop there.
Cover by the champ.
Cover to retain.
Gets the shoulder
One
up
count.
after one there.
Staying in this one.
Springboard.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
Hunter.
Jumping
ouch.
to the gut.
Look at
Theory's
that
lost any momentum here.
Yeah, some flaws in Theory's game plan
Spokesman
are
fired
showing.
up.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Counters.
Oh, counter
And
there by
isn't looking
Theory.
helpless anymore.
Now's a good chance for Theory to gain his wits about him.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, new champ.
To win the title, sorry.
Then he gets the shoulder
One
up
count
before
only.
two.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Theory showed off as Spokesman gets back up to his feet. Other carry, a count down possibly. Nope. Face first into the rope.
Right across the throat.
Into the
Set up in the
corner.
corner of the ring.
Ouch.
Oh, look at the clothesline.
My goodness.
Buster.
Great leaping ability.
No, my God. Oh, that'll break his
Ouch.
arm.
Oh, man. To win the title.
Shoulders are down. There's two.
Two count only. Spokesman kicks
Really thought
out.
that was it. Climbing up
Oh,
top. He's got
what?
big
Where is
plans.
Theory going? Or he's telling Spokesman to get up. What is Theory going for?
On the top.
That one fails to land.
Nothing.
Missed the mark.
Completely misses. Now Spokesman with a super kick. To retain.
And the title's
No,
still up for
Theory
grabs.
kicks out.
Wow.
Spokesman getting Theory up. Spokes cutter lands it. To retain. No rope break. Springboard. Ow, no one home. Uh-oh, A-Town down.
Here it comes.
Lands it. Spokesman's been busted open, but there's a rope break.
By the ropes.
Oh, that's soon.
Both of them had hit their finishers and got rope breaks. But a submission here from Theory.
In this submission hold.
There is no doubt surrender is imminent.
No, he lets him out.
No, he lets him out of
He knew
it.
he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Oh gosh, just picking up Spokesman. My gosh.
Those last hits rattled the champ.
Middle
Not a bad
rope.
place to be in, but the longer this goes,
No,
the more
Spokesman
trouble
gets
the
out of the
superstar
way.
exposes himself to.
Ouch. Kicking Theory in the head.
Series of stomps and kicks.
Look at Spokesman's face just bleeding.
Quick
Counter
thinking
there
from
by Theory.
Right across the face.
Oh, face first into the turnbuckle. Oh!
For the championship.
To win the title.
Emphatic
No!
kick out from the champion.
Now is
Two
not
count
the time
only.
to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must
Barely.
be kept
Oh no.
Oh, look at this.
Oh man, TKO.
on. Theory's got a plan
Now
to handle
thinking
this.
A-Town down once again. No, Spokesman counters.
Hits him with the counter.
For some reason going for a cover.
Kicks out
Only a
after
one count.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Oh,
Drop
what a
kick.
Drop kick.
Spokesman would be taunting if I were you.
Superstars can keep up this pace.
And that's why.
Certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
Ouch.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
That's Theory showing off. And now Spokesman getting back up.
Maybe that will shut him up.
Yeah.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Face first into the turnbuckle.
A bad place to be for the
Ouch.
challenger.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this
Oh! Spokesman getting back into the ring.
To retain
Cover to retain.
He breaks the ref's
One count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Oh!
Suplex.
As the
Ouch.
wrist trapped. And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Oh!
And a kick.
Gotta respect the
Going
strategy
after
to work over
Theory.
the arm.
Theory struggling
Top
to defend himself.
rope.
Can Theory ride out this outpouring?
Telling Theory to get up. Spokesman.
Sky high.
What a diving neck breaker.
Breaker. Theory in a
Now
daze.
he's
This
calling
might
for
be
the
over.
spokes cutter once again. Lands it.
I think the
Cover.
champ's got it. 2.
Spokesman retained.
The champ stays the champ.
What a match.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight.
Spokesman 2-0
deserved, Michael.
over Theory.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Oh, I kind of did too.
I didn't. How is that just now becoming a rivalry match? I don't know, but Spokesman 2-0 over Theory retains the network title. And up next, it's the NXT Global title. Drac Show defends his title against Apollo Crews. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the NXT Global Championship. Here comes the challenger.
Stand up, Saxton. We are in the presence of true Nigerian royalty.
Or obnoxious royalty.
Byron, for my money, the only thing more impressive than the physique of Apollo Crews is his ability inside the ring.
Without question, for years we talked about the potential of Apollo Crews, but now Crews realizing that potential here in WWE.
And the change in attitude has earned him both the Intercontinental and United States Championships.
There comes the champion.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
Drax Shadow, former NXT champion. He defeated Samoa Joe to win the title, to win the global title. I forgot what takeover it was.
The champ facing perhaps his biggest challenge yet. Now, can he rise to meet
That
the
was
challenge?
last season. One of those side plates don't look right. Alright, at least it's not in the right spot.
Introducing the
Introducing the challenger
from
from Billway State, Nigeria, weighing at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews. And his opponent
from San
Jose, California, weighing in at 238 pounds. He is the NXT Global Champion, Drax Shadow.
Highly anticipated championship
NXT
match
Global title on the line. You can tell one of those side plates don't look right.
This is
There's the bell. Here we go.
Challenge the champ has faced yet. You can feel it.
Nice counter there by Drax Shadow.
We can easily see the title change hands here.
Springboard cutter.
Do whatever it takes to prevent such a thing from
Take a
happening,
page out
gentlemen.
of
Both
his
wrists captured and
hero, Cody Rhodes.
Climbing up to the top now.
I think that's the right word for it. That's what I'm going to say. What a frog splash by Drax Shadow. Drax Shadow not a springboard. Not his first time doing a match at in Takeover Arkansas.
More than a lot of people realize. It's
As
not
he once
just the
defended the
superstar in
NXT
ring you have to
Championship
worry
here.
about. You have to worry about everyone in the locker room that they're aligned with. The odds in this match can swing with
Drax
or against
Shadow.
you so fast.
Nice Alabama slam to retain the title.
And still hanging
Two
on.
count
We'll see if
only.
this is the start of a rally.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look
Submission.
good. Submission being applied.
It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career.
But his will to win is simply too strong. There will be no tap out.
Right now, he's looking for any way to
Crews
break
gets
out
out
of
of
this,
it.
and he does.
It almost dumped Drax Shadow to the outside. Uh-oh. Now he dumps Drax Shadow to the outside.
All the way to the outside.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Big
Ouch.
impact to the back of the neck.
Oh! Standing shooting star press from
Look
Crews.
at the kidneys.
Golly. Wow, Crews throws a hard punch.
Oh, right to the corner. Or barricade.
What are they going to do outside here?
That'll do it.
Ouch! Right into the barricade.
Apollo is now dictating the pace.
Yeah, Crews is really grinding the opposition down.
That gets
Nice
reversed on
counter by
Apollo.
Drax
He's hoping to
Shadow.
start a rush of his own with that attack.
Count of 6. The champ getting back into the ring.
Into the barricade. He turns
Cruz with a knee. Oh no, spine buster to win the title. No.
You gotta think he's just one
2 count
final blow
only.
away from not kicking out next time.
Uh-oh.
Cruz grabbing hold.
Olympic slam.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm is shifting.
Ooh, 2 count only.
Resilience of a champion on display.
Everything possible was done to win
Oh
there, but
boy.
it just fell short.
What a spine buster.
Is now dictating the pace.
Yeah,
Now
Cruz
Cruz
with power
showing
and
off.
athleticism. He was waiting for him to
Nice
make
counter.
his move.
Two-handed choke slam to retain.
Challenger stays alive.
1 count.
That won't beat him. I'm not sure anything will.
Springboard. Ooh. And again.
Oh, dropping
My
down
goodness.
all their weight.
Oh, what a kick.
Ouch. Now a stop to the arm.
Break his arm. Vicious. The challenger not looking good right now.
This
That
is
was
where
Drake Shadow.
endurance becomes
Climb into
so
the top
important,
rope.
and the
Shooting raw.
Cover. 2.
Ooh, 2 count only.
long 2.5
Uh-oh.
in the waning
They
moments
can
of this
shadow
match.
bomb.
And Apollo
No, Cruz
Crews
reverses.
Oh, smash.
after what we've seen so far, you cannot question.
Oh, wait a minute.
Party's
Crossroads
over.
lands it
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
to retain the title.
Cover!
He got it.
And the champ adds
What
to
a
the
match.
legacy.
Here is your winner, and still NXT Global Champion, Drake Shadow.
An impressive win for this superstar, that's for sure.
Well, Apollo
Next, we got the NXT United States title match. Drake Shadow retains the global title. Drake Shadow still NXT Global Champion. Up next, it's the NXT United States Championship match. Walter takes on the champion, Damian Priest. Damian Priest went through a crazy ladder match to win the title at TakeOver Vegas. And now in his first title defense, he goes up against a non-United States person. So that's happening. It was based on the Fatal 4-Way results. Because the placement that Walter got him the U.S. title match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for the NXT United States Championship. Here comes the challenger representing Imperium.
Well, the Austrian anomaly.
And many would say the toughest competitor in all of Europe.
Beyond Europe, Saxton, Walter's on his way to dominating the entire globe.
I'll tell you, classical music has never sounded this frightening.
6'4", nearly 300 pounds, bringing the hardest chops since Ric Flair to the table.
He is so impressive, Walter. One of the
Those
most
chops of
dominating
Walter is
individuals in the
vicious.
history of the company.
As many superstars in NXT have learned, and what Damian Priest is about to learn.
Stand at attention and respect the ring general.
No doubt Walter is going to command his opposition tonight.
From the underground of New York City, Damian Priest has arrived.
Calm demeanor, but about to unleash chaos.
Damian Priest has a martial arts background, pure brawling power. Damian Priest aims to live forever.
He's never scared of a fight, not starting now.
Priest's rise is your demise. Beware the Archer of Infamy.
There's what's on the line, the NXT United States Championship. What is wrong with those side plates yet again? Introducing the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing at 297 pounds, Walter!
And introducing the champion
and his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds. He is the NXT United States Champion, Damian Priest.
With this championship title in play, you can expect this match to be something special.
There's the chance we see the United States title around a non-American. It's happened before IRL and WWE with Sheamus, and probably other people. So yeah. Anyways, there's the bell. Here we go with the NXT United States title match.
This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why.
Oh, and there's the shot from Walter.
Determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
Double underhook, suplex by Walter.
Oh, stomping away. Ooh, sharp kick. Priest holds him off.
Priest, oh, he went for a clothesline.
Sent into the corner.
Just tossing Priest.
Oh no, look at this.
Oh, ouch.
Ruthless.
Priest able to adapt.
Oh, after this match, springboard! We have the Extreme Rules match. Mads and Fastlane.
Oh man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Oh,
what a big boot.
Nasty kick to the face. Oh, right to the
And now
kidney.
a kick to the back. Cover to retain the title.
Pushes through after
2 count only.
That was a long 2 count there.
Firm control.
Ah, kick right to the face.
A kick to the back.
Solid kick across the back.
Hooked up. Driven
Ooh.
down.
Here's a pin for the title. Pin stopped by
Rope break. Oh no. Oh gosh.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
Walter again. Oh my goodness.
Club right there.
Stop to the arm of Priest. Nice counter. Priest. Atomic drop.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Counter by Walter. Out.
Countered.
Oh, clothesline to win the title. No, barely.
Holy moly, how?
Barely. Priest kicks out. Garbage carry. Counter by Priest.
Reversal. What a counter.
Kick to the gut. Punch connects.
Utilizing the top rope.
Oh, utilizing the rope.
Draped over the top rope.
Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Perhaps
Look at
thinking
the
about
power
what
of
to do next here.
Priest. Oh, Walter's been busted open. To retain the title, 1 count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
And Walter with a counter.
What a counter by Walter.
Draped across the top rope.
Oh my goodness. Springboard. Oh, no one home.
Connects on the kick.
Reckoning incoming.
Has it hooked.
Lands it.
The lights. The champ will stay
To
champ.
retain. No, rope break.
As the ref noticed, he was on the ropes.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
South of Heaven choke
We're
slam.
about to take a trip.
Lands it.
South of heaven.
Now looking for another reckoning.
Party's over.
Lands it.
Time to hit the lights.
The champ has
To retain the title.
Looking for the victory.
He got it.
And Priest is still the champion.
Many would consider
Here is
this
your
an
winner
upset,
and
Byron.
still
hard-fought
the
victory for this
NXT
superstar,
United
but he
States
definitely earned
champion.
it.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for
As I was saying, your winner and still
And now the
NXT United
celebration
States
can begin.
champion, Damian Priest. But it's clear to say that this ain't over between those two. And we go from one rivalry to another. It's time for the Extreme Rules match. This is what I'm gonna play, kind of like how I did with the J Nation Ember Moon match at Halloween Havoc, just so it's a more exciting of an Extreme Rules match. Both these two in their hometown. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is an Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, from Arkansas, this is Matt. Mads, of course, trying to take revenge on her friend EP Nation, whom was attacked on Raw by Fastlane, who has a new look and a new attitude. Mads wants to shut her up. Former allies turned enemies. This should be a good one.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
And her opponent from Arkansas, Fastlane! A new look, a new attitude for Fastlane. Even her hometown crowd is not behind her. She turned her back on her fans, her friends, and everyone. Now she's gonna pay. Here we go.
There's no telling what a competitor is capable of when they're battling under extreme
immediately.
rules.
Oh, make no mistake about it. This match is high stakes, high
Fastlane
risk,
just
and
going
high
at, or Matt's
reward.
going after
A mistake
Fastlane.
here can take years
Ouch.
off your career.
And it's impossible to predict what kind of danger awaits because everything and anything is legal here, gentlemen.
And she
Counter.
dodged that one nicely.
Oh, I don't know what Mads was thinking, but clearly did as well. Ow, my gosh.
Crushing knee strike.
Fastlane
Heads
heading
out
to
of
the
the
outside.
ring. What's next?
It's all legal. Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
And Mads taking flight!
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at
Suicide
you.
dive!
Occurring ringside.
Mads looking for the first weapon. She's got a kendo
And of
stick.
course, kendo sticks are
Ooh.
always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Oh,
No
super
disqualifications
kick.
has to benefit
Now
a
it's
certain type of
Fastlane
superstar
with the
more than
kendo.
others, doesn't it, Corey?
Get off your high horse, Cole. And no disqualifications match benefits the superstar who's smarter, faster,
Ooh.
and better. Using the rules to your advantage doesn't make you the
Oh
villain here.
my goodness.
Slips out of the way.
Counter.
Oh, was that
Spear!
a spear?
Interceptor, Corey.
Oh, and
Plenty of hits
the
coming her way
stick
now.
just broke.
She anticipated that one.
Now, where are these two going? They're like chasing after each other to the stage. Counter by
Evading
Mads.
offense. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt.
Oh! DDT on the ramp.
Taken down by the neck.
Counter there by Fastlane. Oh!
She saw that one coming.
These two up on the stage.
Oh, just turn that around.
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Counter.
And responds with a counter of their own.
She's getting fired up, ready to show
Getting
her
fired
opponent
up.
what she's got.
Boom, head kick connects.
She's taking some big hits here.
Oh, ouch.
Snapmare takedown.
Counter by Mads. Almost called her Fastlane. Fastlane gets tossed down the ramp.
That'll fillet your chest.
Oh, a counter. Now back towards the rig.
She's
Counter.
got an answer for that.
Oh, I don't know what
Saw that one
Mad
coming.
was going for. I think going Mad. Oh no.
Hoisted up.
Oh my goodness, Samoan driver.
That was new out of
She's getting
Fastlane,
something from
but
under the ring.
NXT Universe with tables.
Take it from me. Nothing
It looks
good
like
ever comes
Fastlane's
from
got a table.
Just whipped into the table.
Now setting it up.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Oh, what an elbow.
She steers clear.
Fastlane getting out of the way there. The first super
Out
kick.
of the way in time. DDT.
Oh, yeah, DDT. This time right on the mat. Oh, nope. Fastlane countering.
Answering back.
She avoids the attack completely.
Pretty
Drop
drop
kick.
kick.
Oh no.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Oh!
Into the lung blower.
She's showing signs of slowing now.
Part of the territory when
Counter
you're in
by
an
Bad.
Extreme Rules match, Cole.
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Oh, flying off of the table.
Dodges out of the way.
Impressive reversal there. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Vicious side of Fastlane we've never seen before.
Bad predicament right here.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, right into the barricade.
She saw it coming.
That's all coming. Fastlane goes flying off the table again.
Knew what was coming there.
Counter. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
And
Of his
this might not
carry.
have a pleasant ending.
Death Valley driver through the table.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Now a kendo stick
Oh boy, she found a
again.
kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
This is a crushing amount of offense from her.
She is
Counter.
being merciless.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long
Nice
time.
counter
She
by
got tired of
Mad.
being pushed around. Now wants to push the advantage.
Oh.
I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars,
Oh.
guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor. And I have a
Oh
feeling
my
we're close to find out
gosh.
exactly
That
who
kendo
that
stick
will be.
breaks across the back.
Sliding back in from the floor now. This is what you call high risk.
Rope.
Ah, she
No.
misses the mark.
Double wrist lock.
And then
Oh.
knee to the jaw.
Cover.
Is it enough?
No.
She is still in this fight.
Escape just in time.
Oh, clearly
Forget
should have been
about pandering
taunting.
in the WWE Universe.
That was going
should
to the
keep her head in
outside.
the game.
No way.
Oh.
Dive. Whatever it takes to win. That is tossing your own
Suicide
body
dive to the
around
outside where
without
apparently
care.
there's no broadcast
Taking
table.
no account for their own well-being.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, this ain't gonna end well. Oh my goodness.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Another table.
She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
Sharp chop.
Man.
She's losing all momentum here.
Yeah, she has to start returning fire.
Now she's got a
fast.
chair. Oh my goodness.
She did her homework there.
She goes back inside the ropes.
That's thinking about taking flight. Oh!
She shoots up the top.
Fastlane's on top of that
Dangerous
table.
thinking.
From the top. She comes up empty.
Oh!
Ducking out of trouble.
Super kick.
Oh, she's got the table. We're gonna set it up.
And what's she gonna do with this table?
Where's that going?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton? Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
What a punch.
Oh, what a punch!
Springboarding.
Springboard!
Costly error
No!
there.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, this
Double
is my
underhook.
favorite,
Oh
the
my
old
goodness. Oh!
butterfly suplex.
That was new.
Taking
Butterfly
to the floor. What's
suplex
she
from
gonna do?
Fastlane. Oh no, now she's got a chair.
Getting back into the ring. She adjusts it and reverses it.
Face first.
Takedown. Submission. Oh no, never mind. Wicked step sister.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Setting it up on the ring apron.
Oh
I can tell you
no.
that's a dangerous spot right there, Cole.
That is very dangerous. Fastlane setting up the ladder bridge.
No!
Suicide
Oh,
dive.
suicide
That is
dive.
reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Oh, bounces off of the ladder.
She avoids the contact.
Counter after counter. Look at this.
Oh, went for something.
Counter.
Oh, what a
Into the
super
barricade.
kick.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason.
Oh,
These superstars
going
are
mad.
earning all of their respect.
She makes her way back in under the ropes.
She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now.
She's telling Fastlane to get up.
Springboarding.
Springboard.
And they failed to hit the
No.
mark. Sharp chop. And I think we just might
Oh,
see.
this is brand new. What is this?
Lands
Oh.
face first.
She calls that the hyperdrive.
End of match.
I'm
And
absolutely
only a
stunned.
one count
display
off
of
the
near
hyperdrive.
superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor
Listen to the
down.
NXT Universe in
Even after that big
Jonesboro.
maneuver.
Count. Nope, never mind.
We're at
Kind
a
of.
vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Oh.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Oh no.
Kick down low.
Oh, shot right
Ow.
to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent. Able to avoid there.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
Spinning back elbow. And again.
Nothing fancy.
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, and she got out of there.
Springboard misses the target.
Uh-oh.
Poison Rana.
Steiner.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Face first into the rope.
Oh, and that buys some time.
Oh, what a spear. Setting Bads out onto the apron. Now where's Fastlane going?
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
And she
Counter.
gets herself out of a...
Uh-oh, check out.
Oh!
Able to avoid
Oh,
any
no one
harm there.
hold.
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That could be very costly. Don't know if the risk is worth it.
These two knowing each other very well. Fastlane and Mads. A part of a triple main event. Here for Takeover. Nice counter.
Effective counter.
Oh,
Watching the pump handle.
thinking about I Am the Storm. Lands it.
Goodness.
And deep into this match, she is taking on
I Am the
more
Storm.
unwelcome damage.
She might be dangerously close to being put away.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Through the ladder bridge! Oh my gosh! No one seated inside First National Bank Arena. NXT Universe,
really
sold out crowd, on their feet, mad!
Doesn't look good.
Springboard! No!
Fails to land.
Now it's,
Down on the opponent.
Middle rope!
Big miss right there.
Ooh, what a forearm club. She's staying elusive.
And another counter.
Private carry.
Being carried around with ease.
Change your mind. Oh, counter. Oh no. Oops. Oh no. No! Throw the table! Now fast lane. Call for the end.
Set up for a second time.
Hyper drive. Landing. My God.
Game-ending move. Checkmate.
Now toying with Mads. High gear.
Find the nearest exit. It's over. Enough is enough. Over and over. So much
My gosh, not even wait to cover Mads, just wait to hurt her.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Expected that.
Mad counters.
She was clearly waiting for that.
DDT.
Skull.
They get going mad. Landing.
He's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Mads. Might be thinking Claymore. Landing.
Sent a message with that one.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
She wants to finish this.
And again. Irish whip. No, this time fast lane counters. Oh, now toying with Mads. Yet again. Counter.
That attack. Driven down
Oh!
with an elbow to the heart. That's gotta be it. Quick count out.
No!
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Springboarding.
Springboard DDT, no!
Springboard.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, thinking hyperdrive.
She's able to get out of the way.
Springboard. Oh! Oh, springboard moonsault.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
Another
With all this in mind,
table.
Take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
No.
Oh, fast lane.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Kendo stick again.
To the skull. Able to parry that one.
Oh my gosh, it bounced it off of the barricade too.
In a dicey situation.
What an elbow.
Back elbow.
So precise.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Super kick.
And she
Oh,
gets
she's
herself
got that
out of a
kendo stick.
precarious position.
Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. You can't see it, but Mads has scars all across the back from those kendo shots.
Something from under the ring.
Oh, this is too far.
Kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Oh my
Any
God.
one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have
Oh my
long-term effects.
God.
And she has gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she is absolutely showing no remorse.
Reminding her that she did not come here from the apron.
Oh, moonsault from the
The
apron.
attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear.
Now she's got the
absolute
sledgehammer.
reckless
Oh my
abandon.
gosh.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Oh, stomping away. Great counter.
She is looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Big punch finds its mark.
That didn't go as planned. She was thinking a step-up Superman punch. Powerbomb. No, fast leg
She
counter.
turns it right around with a counter.
Cinched in.
Oh my God.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Oh
Just
my
carried like a rag doll here.
goodness.
Strikes with a kick.
Now just toying with Mads.
Boom!
The woman that was once her friend. And now she's delivering punishment to her.
Meeting the bear.
She's trying one more time.
Hyper drive. Oh my God.
Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
Well-placed kick. Boy, what a kick.
Jeez, driving headbutt. What in the world?
I was about to say
What's
the
happening
same
here?
exact thing. But vintage fast lane. Oh my God. Oh no, not the steel steps. Oh my God.
Momentum's breaking away from her.
Oh
And you know
my
now she must
God.
rethink her strategy. Climbing the turnbuckle.
Fastlane just delivering punishment to Mads.
Good
Oh
Lord.
my
Taking
God.
flight, taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Well, clearly this new version of Fastlane is the definition
position to be
of
caught in
crazy.
here.
Oh no 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 no! Oh my gosh!
Trying to go for it again.
And again, a hyper drive.
Brutal
Oh
face
my!
buster. This
Tenor
one
hit the
is
ring
all
and
but
tenor.
over.
Sliding back into the action.
She's going up.
Top rope here.
She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left?
On the top.
Oh my goodness!
Momentum now on her side.
She's executing on her plan perfectly. Cinched in.
Oh
Snapmare
my!
driver.
Table being set up.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Yeah, at this point, Fastlane's just trying to injure Mads.
Placing them right where they want
Someone
them,
she
into the
once
corner.
called a friend.
High-risk area up there.
Will there be a reward?
Oh
Okay,
no!
top
Oh
rope now.
no! Oh no!
Terrible situation.
Mads countered somehow.
Around.
It's time for her to take advantage of that misstep and take command.
She did her homework there. Evades the attack.
Oh!
She's struggling to defend herself.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now.
Middle rope.
She's staying elusive.
Oh.
She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout.
Dad.
She's stunned in the corner. Byron, she
Got
has
fast
no
leg
idea
to
where
the
she is
corner.
right now.
Oh no, oh no, 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 no! Oh my God! Spanish fly through the table! Meds! Fireman's carry! Death Valley driver!
On the middle rope.
Middle rope, no!
High risk with no reward.
Super kick! Just one step ahead.
Oh!
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Fireman's carry! Going there!
Oh boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Fired up! Went for a Claymore.
Snapmare.
Oh my God.
On the
Oh!
DDT.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. She's queuing it up again.
Insult to injury. Another hyperdrive.
How much more can they endure?
And now, looking high gear.
Man, nobody does that better.
Lives to fight
Mad's
another
got to
day.
get out of there.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Ooh.
Oh, went for Eye of the Storm. Oh. No, no, that's the actual concrete.
Hoisted up. What are we going to see here?
Oh my. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my gosh.
One more time throwing the heavy artillery. The target's been acquired once more. Down.
Oh my.
I don't care who you are, you can't survive any more of those.
Fast bit, oh bruh. Mads is literally vulnerable right now. She just got hit with a
She's sliding back into the ring. Back into the action.
Samoan driver.
Makes the cover. No, didn't get
How?
What? What are you saying?
She got
This
hit
is amazing.
with the high gear and the hyperdrive on the freaking concrete. Oh!
Top rope, here we go.
Top rope.
from the top.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks
Oh, no.
could be a winning strategy.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
RKO! Because that's the only way to counter that, apparently. Think about it!
Pump handle.
I have the storm! Go me!
Goodness.
Turn the lights out. Good night. She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Oh
She
no,
steers clear of
countered.
that one. Knee
Oh my God!
What a chop!
Good night.
For the win! She breaks the ref's count.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is
How
unreal.
is that fighting the strength?
Made her pay for her mistake.
Going mad! No, countered.
Oh, what a counter.
Hoisted up. What are we going to see here?
Oh, Samoan driver on the broken table pieces.
Devastating kick.
Oh my gosh.
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
She's trying one more time.
Hyper drive. Oh my gosh.
I think that finally closes the book. 2.
Guess not.
She wants to put an end to things here.
What's to end this thing? I went for the hyperdrive!
Avoiding contact. Great job.
Claymore!
Night.
And just like that, it's
That's out of
She
nowhere!
shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Top rope! 450 elbow drop!
50. She starts to rise back up, but does she know
It's
where she
bad!
is?
Somehow! Subway obviously going through the
Check
effects!
this out. This is going to blow your mind.
But looking to end this thing! Eye of the Storm!
Yet another big move.
That's it!
My, and the resiliency to win this one.
What a match!
What an upset!
Here is your
Major
winner,
upset.
I
Match!
can't believe it, Michael. I'm shocked. Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
Fastlane just punched another ref.
The ref. What a sore loser.
Fastlane just punched another ref. Yeah, you know that's not done. What a match, though. Sorry about that. I am going to pause. Here we go, NXT title on the line. Rick Boogs against Malachi Black. Wait, what the? Seth Rollins,
Oh, no.
the 2022 Men's March Mania champion. Seems like he's cashing in.
Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
Well, certainly Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah,
has
I haven't
unmatched
had them
accolades,
lose the titles yet.
championship resume, but
I'll do that after the event's over. Seems like Rollins is cashing in his March Mania. The following contest, Seth Rollins is cashing in his March Mania title opportunity, which makes this a triple threat match for the NXT Championship. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, Seth Rollins. Oh man, I can't wait to have the audio effect where they actually sing his song in 2K23. If they don't have that, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, I was gonna have him come out last, but I guess I can't do that, clearly. You don't know the order. Here comes Rick Boogs, the actual challenger. Yeah, I don't know where he's from, so that's fine.
Michael, Corey, stand up, boys, because it's time to rock. You're not standing. Fine, I'll just rock all by myself. Rick Boogs is here.
Where's Pat McAfee when you need him? Next, Rick Boogs. But like, yeah, literally, where's Pat McAfee when you need him? So apparently, Seth Rollins is cashing in his men's March Mania opportunity, which makes this a triple threat match now. Now for the champion. And from Amsterdam, Netherlands, he is the NXT champion, Malachi Black. Malachi Black defeated the old school Undertaker to win the NXT title at Takeover Vegas. His first title defense as champion. The leader of the House of Black. The fact that he does that even with the title belt, what is wrong with his jacket? Wait, that's not his jacket. That's his, that thing, that hood, whatever. Burn it down chance for Seth. NXT title on the line. And apparently it's a triple threat. Apparently it's official. This is a triple threat match for the NXT Championship.
This building crackling with anticipation as the NXT title is
part of our triple threat main event. Close. Triple main event. Mads and Fastlane. What a crazy match. And now we got this. And then we still got that tag team match to come. Look at Boogs and Rollins go right after each other. And then you got the NXT champ. Malachi Black was just showed off, and then here's Rollins. What a suplex!
Who could be the future face of
now
sports entertainment?
Boogs taunting. Oh gosh! Triple threat match. Champion. Oh! Champion does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the championship. Malachi Black, aka the champion. Malachi Black does not. It's the champion's disadvantage for Malachi Black because he doesn't have to be pinned or submitted. He doesn't have to be involved in the decision to lose his championship. Seth Rollins could pin Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs could pin Seth Rollins.
Right to the hamstring.
To win a triple threat match, you must be opportunistic.
That's not cool. Oh! There's that schoolboy super kick and Malachi Black on the outside.
I like the sound of that strategy. We'll see if any of these super... For the title!
To win!
Oh, somehow! Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Bionic elbow right to the forehead.
Oh, that'll
I'm
weaken your
surprised
arm.
Seth had that. Actually, no. That was like one of the first matches of the night. Of course, Seth had time to change from the Shield gear to the normal gear.
Bad predicament right here.
Face first. Why is Rollins doing the Randy Orton taunt?
Wow!
Ouch.
Buster.
And now it's Malachi Black.
That's a hard kick.
Sweeps the legs.
Oh!
He's staring his opponent down.
Yeah, boobs. That's why you don't taunt.
He's a projectile now. Ooh, harsh kick.
That was countered by Rollins. Countered by Malachi.
Eye for an eye here.
Malachi gets duped. Seth.
Oh, driving the elbow.
They tell Malachi to get up. But boobs.
Laser
He
focused
slams
on the
him down. And
back
now
of the neck.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
just freaking jump.
Down. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Oh, ouch.
Down to the
Yeah, just jump, Seth. Stop telling him to get up and just jump.
He creates some separation from the top.
And now he jumps. And misses.
All right, sliding back in. He reverses it. Devastating kick.
Rollins escaping danger.
Nice whip. Rollins back into the ring. Dude.
Great power.
Oh!
Samoan drop.
Carefully placed.
Seth getting back up to his feet.
Just look at Boogs gain the momentum in this one.
Yeah, that's why I don't
Vicious
taunt
side to
Seth.
Rick Boogs here.
Driven
Ooh.
down face first.
Oh, ouch.
Axe handle.
Uh-oh.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop.
Ouch.
Here's the pin title on the line.
Cover! No, 2 count only. Yeah, why would he taunt?
A lot of momentum now on his side.
Oh,
It's
ouch.
obvious to see how
That's
focused
why.
he is now. The challenger's looking shaken.
Rollins now getting back up to
Kick
his
right to the
feet.
back of the leg.
Ooh.
Man, you can see he is feeling it now.
I'll teach you not to taunt early with that.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Oh, counter by
There's
Seth.
a big reversal by Seth Rollins. Oh, my goodness. This
Ouch.
at will.
Ow.
He's going for it all.
Rollins going top rope.
Incoming.
Frog splash.
Frog splash for the championship.
To win the title.
And he stops the
No,
count.
broke it up.
And to get
Oh.
single underhook.
Oh, face first. Oh.
Knee drop.
So precise.
Or the, but now Malachi. No, went for Black Mass.
For the challenger.
Oh.
Lasting this long in a triple threat,
Got
you'd
right
be
suplex.
ashamed to take a nosedive now.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap
Ouch.
shot right above the eye.
Uh-oh, counter. Oh.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Oh.
Goes. Looking for a high risk, high
There's
reward
Malachi going.
situation. Oh my God.
Oh.
The champion into the cover.
Win the title. To retain, sorry. No.
This started as a match. Now it's a test.
But now Rollins. Curb stop. Good over.
You can have a new champion.
Try and end it. That could have been it right there.
No. Pedigree.
Comes the setup, double underhook.
Lands it.
Legendary pedigree.
curb stop!
We're gonna see it.
Lindsay!
The title might change hands.
Win the title! No! Malachi breaks it up. Rollins with a drop kick.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Oh my gosh!
That was pretty cool to watch, though.
Now a pin for the
To win the title!
And the champ can't keep the
No,
shoulders
one
down.
count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, counter.
Answered by another counter.
Malachi getting back up to his feet. Oh, boot screws!
The absolute power of Rick Boogs and delivering the
Boot screw.
Malachi might want to get up!
Jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm
Oh,
is shifted.
Rollins
Simply refusing
kicked
to let
out.
this opportunity
We almost
slip
saw a
away.
new
Who knows if there'll be
champion.
another shot. You can't give up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it might be time for a
Malachi, get
change
back
of
up.
strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. And a drop. And Boogs gets
Counter.
stonewalled. Oh, man.
Black man!
Here's the pin to retain.
To retain the title! Malachi Black retained in a failed cash-in by Seth. I just want to get that Mark Mania off of him because there was no need. Here's your winner and still NXT champion, Malachi Black!
As exciting a triple threat match as we've had here in WWE in recent memory.
Now we're going to pause it. It's time for our actual main event. Here we go. It's main event time at Takeover.
Here comes the War Goddess.
And here comes the TBS Women's Champion, the Fallen Goddess, Ember Moon.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
The following contest is an 8-women tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the Fallen. First, from Dallas, Texas, she is the TBS Women's Champion, Ember Moon. Crazy thing, Ember's been a leader of this group for basically an entire year almost. Actually, technically, it has been.
The boat is here, the best of all time.
Next, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalia. And soon, we'll be finding out who Su Yung, Allie, and Rosemary's tag team partner is. Who is it that's not far away from home? Oh wait, this is Nikki. Oh my gosh, I was so confused. I was like, this can't be Candice's entrance. It's not. It's Nikki's. Next, from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross. I was confused, and then I saw the smoke, and I was like, oh, it's Nikki. Because it gave her a Sanity-like entrance. I don't remember which member's Sanity entrance it is. I'm pretty sure it's actually Eric Young's, but I don't know. I was so confused because I saw Candice LeRae's Minitron on the apron, and then I also heard Candice LeRae's music. I forgot I gave it to Nikki as well, because it kind of sounds like a Sanity-esque theme. That's a lot of smoke inside First National Bank Arena for your main event of TakeOver Arkansas. Now here comes Candice.
The Poison Pixie is here.
And finally, from Anaheim, California, she is one half of the new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Candice LeRae. What an amazing NXT Takeover Arkansas it has been. This is your main event of the evening. Let's go. And now for the other team. Who did Su Yung, Rosemary, and Allie pick? Who's it gonna be if she comes out first? This ain't her. Here comes the Impact Knockouts champion. And their opponents. First, from off the grid, she is the Impact Knockouts champion, the Undead Bride, Su Yung. Coming off of a successful retainage of the championship at Double or Nothing, retaining against AJ Lee in a Monsters Ball. Who is this? Is this Rosemary or Allie? I'm thinking it's Rosemary. Is indeed the Demon Assassin. Next, from the Undead Realm, she is the Demon Assassin, Rosemary. Which means all that's left to enter is Allie and the mystery partner. It doesn't look like she's floating this time. Imagine that. What an amazing NXT Takeover Arkansas it has been. This is the main event of the evening. In moments, in just mere moments, we're going to find out who Su Yung, Rosemary, and Allie picked for their tag team partner, who is apparently not far from home. I still don't understand what that means. There's no way it's Spider-Gwen. Just guessing because, you know, Spider-Man far from home. Even though Spider-Gwen wasn't even in it. But still. All I know is whoever they picked, it's gonna be a good one. Rosemary's ready for battle in the main event. Now it's either Allie or the mystery partner. But which one is it going to be and who's it going to be? This is Allie. Which means the mystery partner is coming out last, which of course she is. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this entrance because this is literally the same exact thing. But next from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Allie! Dark Alley. Here we go. Who is it gonna be? Who did the Dangerous Alliance select? Who's apparently not far from home. Wait a minute, no way! No wonder not far from home! Because she is home! The same person who debuted this at Halloween Havoc against Ember! Who else? One half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, NXT CV Nation Universe. The Demon has risen. Who else but the former Raw Women's Champion? And finally, from Arkansas, She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. This is the Demon J Nation. Of course, who else? Someone who has had issues with the Fallen, especially Ember Moon. The Fallen took out her best friend, one whose paint she is wearing, the Universal Champion Blackster. Those two had a crazy Devil's Playground match at Halloween Havoc. And now, J Nation is home at Takeover Arkansas as the Demon. What an excellent choice for the Dangerous Alliance. This should be good. It's main event time. In Jonesboro. Here we go. It's main event time. And Ember starting off with Su Yung.
This could turn into a handicap match or a singles match at any moment.
Bulldog, take a drink.
Looks like at the start will not be where we wind up.
Oh, man, just punishing.
She's going for
The
it.
TBS champion going for a cover on the Knockouts champion already. 2 count only.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
She's surely revving up, but she better put the rubber on the road already.
Oh, ouch.
Down they go. What a move.
No, we already saw one Martina cash in tonight. So beware that possibly Kendall Wheeler, the 2022 Women's March Man Champion, could be lurking to cash in on either Su Yung or even Ember.
Nicely done with the head scissors. This could do it.
Candice LeRae, of course, her and Indy Hartwell took the titles off of Kendall Wheeler and Amber Hernandez. Reaching for a tag. No, Ember says nuh-uh. Not letting Su Yung get a tag.
And Ember is taking command of this one.
Yeah, Ember's executing on her game plan.
Ouch! Yet again from Ember, the leader of the Fallen. The nickname the Fallen Goddess. Also her nickname in AEW. Tag, here comes Nikki Cross. Her Raw version of herself, Nikki ASH, winner of the Raw Women's Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank. What is Nikki doing? Get back into the ring. Oh, ouch!
A match like this can have so
more
many twists and
attacks
turns.
on Su Yung.
Impact on this matchup.
You need to strike first.
Ouch.
Dictate the pace of the match. Since anything goes, you can add anything to the equation. Each competitor responds differently to the rules being thrown out the window. The key is who can stay alert and remain in control.
Scratching and clawing. This
Cover.
could be it.
She still fights out.
One count.
This battle rages on.
Strong impact.
Ow, Su Yung really needs to make a tag to either J Nation, Allie, or Rosemary. As she's getting pummeled here by Nikki Cross.
In the bottom turnbuckle.
Of course, Rosemary, former partners with Nikki Cross. Those two clearly became an enemy.
And Cross is in control.
Is that a what?
That fiery look in her eyes.
I don't even know what Cole said.
Wrapping the arm over that
Ow.
top rope. Very effective.
Oh, what a forearm.
Fancy about that.
Tag, here comes Natalya. Cover!
Kick out.
Broken up by Rosemary.
Both competitors
And now
digging
Candice
deep
and
into the
Ember.
well to keep this match going.
She's sent
And
to the
Rosemary's
outside.
duped.
Look out.
It gives the Knockouts champion a chance to recover.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Well, not the smartest idea what they're doing.
Kick gets caught. Takedown.
Focused attack on the
This
leg.
is the NXT Takeover Arkansas main event.
Take a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
So Young got the mist in the glove.
Oh,
Ouch!
into the ring post.
Went to the ring post.
They're gonna wear down their opponent.
Might want to get back into the ring. Count to 7. Double count out means both of these two would be eliminated. Count of 8. Su Yung runs back to the ring. And now Natalya.
She's back just in time. Thank goodness I
Right
did
at
not
count
want
of
to
9.
count out. Nice takedown.
Almost a double count out.
Now she's allowing
Tag,
the
here comes
WWE
Allie.
Universe to simply soak
The
it
two
all
Canadians.
Tag made. Tag made.
Up, and Allie almost got jumped. So did Su Yung. Oh!
Quick sidestep by Natalya.
Oh, Allie now going after Natalya.
Knee. Get another.
Endless knee strikes.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go. Bring it.
Natalya getting back into the ring. Allie, nice little snap in there, and a big boot.
Look at this.
Allie in control here on Natalya.
She's beginning to flag a little. Why is she
In
still
this main
posting
event
around?
matchup.
She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Here's her tag.
Tag back in goes the Knockouts champion, Su Yung. Oh, that's not where the Undead Bride wants to be.
Clubbing blow to the back.
What is Cross doing?
Got their opponent up.
What just happened?
She'll get sent out the hard way.
Oh, Su Yung is dumped. Right to the outside. Oh,
Man.
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
oh, back elbow.
Backside of an elbow.
Ouch.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
Oh, oh.
Under the ropes
Natalya
now.
getting Su Yung back into the ring.
And she makes it to
Tag!
her partner.
Here
Tag.
comes J Nation.
And targeting
Oh,
right
ouch.
there. She got the shoulders
Cover.
down. The referee
Rope
clearly
break.
noticed she was on the ropes. What grace.
J Nation.
Flow over the
DDT.
Like
Code breaker.
oh, snapping the leg.
Right to the leg. Into the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Right to the leg.
Into the
They
turnbuckle.
take it, punch it right back into the corner. Oh. Off the rope. Oh! That kind of looked weird with Allie and Rosemary in the way.
Looking to end it here.
Cover!
This could be it. Still only got
No!
one.
Natalya kicks out of the
Gutsy
wall.
performance.
Oh, kick to the back.
That'll make your legs go numb.
J Nation's climbing top
Natalya failing
rope.
to offer any resistance here.
I
Oh,
don't know if Natalya
Candice.
can withstand this. From the top.
Spiral tap!
Cover! 2 count.
No, Natalia kicks that up too.
To do to put her away.
I'm asking myself the same
360 code breaker. I thought J.A. was supposed to be thinking JKO. She was thinking a flip pile driver.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does
No, only one count. Oh, and now Su Young getting in the way. Nice hip toss. Oh, wow.
Able to get there in time.
Tag, here comes Candice. Who's got to stand right in front of a fired up J Nation. Wheelbarrow stunner. Super kick to Natalia. Trouble in paradise to Candice. Oh my goodness.
Shooting star.
J Nation is fired up. Again a wheelbarrow stunner.
A steady stream of moves taking out LeRae.
Candice needs to find
Super kick.
the reins.
Oh man.
Looking to take.
He gets red arrow.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Never mind. 630.
Onto the defensive now. 2. No, she
No,
kicks out.
Really had less than
count.
a second to stay alive there.
Into the turnbuckle. I was thinking this triangle dropkick again. Get out of the way, Allie.
Bullseye with the drop kick. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Yeah, this is a great flurry she's putting
Red
together.
arrow.
Got
No,
the knees up
Candice
just
gets
in
her
time.
knees up.
This could turn things around.
Oh, a step up Enziguri.
Oh, J Nation trying to get back up.
When you
Oh
decide to
no.
finally go on a date, I've got someone I'd like to introduce you to.
Wicked stepsister.
Meet the wicked stepsister.
Oh, man, that hurts. For the pin.
Cover.
Yes.
Fights out at 2.
No, 2 count.
Not go
Now
away.
Allie, Ember, and Nikki all in the ring.
Kick to the midsection, sunset.
Oh.
Into a powerbomb.
Oh, not again. Oh, never mind.
Mrs. Gargano escaped.
This is Gargano
She's in a
escape.
tremendous amount of... And there's
No,
the save.
Su Young saving it.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it.
Candice.
Shoulders
Dude,
down.
please punch
She
her.
finally put this away.
Very empty.
Nope. 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 We ain't doing it like that.
One by one, we'll see these tag
Here
teams
we
get
go.
picked apart
Our
in
main
this
event.
elimination tag match.
Ember
Everyone
Moon,
is an
Su
individual
Young,
elimination,
kicking it
meaning
off
team members
here.
can be separated as their
I'm
partner
still
has to head
shocked.
back
J
to the
Nation
locker room.
is the surprise teammate.
Amateur takedown.
Oh man.
All the way over.
Ooh, well measured. Ooh, she
Nice reversal by
responds with
Su
a
Young.
counter.
Going after Ember.
Leg.
There's a tag.
Okay, here comes Rosemary.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick. Turnbuckle's the only
Into
thing
the
keeping her
quarter.
upright. Pow, what a shot.
Ouch.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Alley-oop bomb.
That might be it.
And here's an early
Cover.
And she kicks out.
One
He's trying to
count.
get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Springboard.
Senton hits the
Ouch.
target.
The arm
Oh, it
absorbing
stops
the
the arm
damage.
of Su Young. Or not Su Young,
Some
Ember Moon.
superstars are understandably hesitant to exploit
Okay,
the
here comes
no
Natalia.
disqualification stipulation.
Then they need to go wrestle a different match. This is the kind of match where you need to cross the line before the opposition does. If a superstar wants the W, they need to overcome that
Dumping
hesitation.
Rosemary. Now going after fellow Canadian and Allie just says nuh-uh. No, oh no, just now attacking J Nation.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh no, this ain't gonna end well.
Back suplex.
Oh my goodness, back suplex onto the apron.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, right into the barricade.
What are they going to do here? Oh, the cloverleaf! Check out the torque on the
Cloverleaf,
back.
that's not going to help.
But it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Oh, able to spin through and counter.
Count of 5. Trying to get Rosemary back into the ring, but Allie and Sue Young are in the way.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
And the ref's count is now the 6 count.
And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
Got an 8. And Rosemary sliding in. Ow, and running into a chop from Natalya. Clearly doesn't know what to do with Rosemary. Rosemary getting out of that. What a punch, and another one, and another one. And a drop kick.
Her shoulders are down.
Nice combo cover.
And she kicks out.
No.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Rosemary getting Natalya to the corner. And a chop and a punch, and a chop and a punch, and a chop and a punch. Bunch of chops and punches from Rosemary. Oh!
I've been waiting to see that.
Right back into the corner. And a chop.
Through the arena.
Oh!
The turnbuckle. That's going to sting.
Things not going how she'd like.
Yeah, Cole, this has been a grueling match so far, but I don't think
Natalya
I'll ring
up.
the bell just yet.
Rosemary and Pele.
Leg kick.
Wrapping the arm.
Oh!
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Oh, and
Natalya
again.
needs to find an opening.
Okay, here comes
fast.
Allie.
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Now the two Canadians going at each other. Oh, nice counter from Natalya. Got Allie in her own corner and punches Sue Young. And Jay Nation's getting into the ring.
And set right
Oh,
into the
that wasn't
corner.
a smart idea. She uses her own teammate as a weapon. Wait, when did Jay Nation get legal?
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
I didn't even see Jay Nation become legal. When did she tag? I thought Allie was still legal. Apparently not. DDT from Jay Nation. I don't even know what's going on. Tag, here comes Sue Young, who's apparently now legal. Did anyone else see a tag? I did not see a tag from Jay Nation at all. Cover. Cross breaks it up.
And a reverse DDT.
First DDT from someone.
And here is Cross.
Sue Young jumps cross.
Measured knee drop.
Oh!
German suplex.
And look at her.
Oh, here comes Ember. The Knockouts champion and the TBS champion starting off again. What a kick from Ember. Cover.
Shoulders up before 2.
1 count.
Match continues on.
I went for those kick combos. Sue Young went for something.
Awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
What a suplex by Ember.
And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Where's Jay Nation going?
Wrists captured it. That was nasty.
Uh-oh. What is this from Ember? Scoop slam.
Rallying behind her.
Oh, just a scoop slam.
Tag made.
Tag, here comes Cross. Natalya was like, nah. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Cover!
This is it. She breaks the ref's
1 count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
That offense taking a toll.
Oh, what was that for Cross?
My goodness. And then look at that.
Oh, someone just went right into the turnbuckle. Kind of looks like Rosemary. What is Cross
That's one way
doing?
to
Just
create
running
some
around.
separation.
Here comes Ember. Jay Nation's on the apron.
Forearm. Right to the jaw.
Oh!
Nice.
Springboard!
Right to the face. Right on point.
Jay Nation and Allie reaching out for that tag.
At this point, this is incredibly
Ember's
ill-advised.
just fired
You're
up.
in the middle of a match.
And Su Yung says no. She just refuses to reach for a tag.
And now she's giving us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
She's feeling it.
Oh, man.
Universe.
Can she do it here?
Cover. 1 count.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Basement drop kick. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Tagging her partner in.
Alright, back it goes Cross.
Oh, look at the
mandible claw! Nowhere for Su Yung!
Is she gonna tap, 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 tap? Desperate time here.
No.
Instead, though, she's gonna power her way out.
Cross gets out of it.
Incoming.
And Su Yung gets dumped, and it's just chaos
On the outside.
in our main event of TakeOver. I think trying to get Su Yung back into the ring.
Strong impact from Nikki Cross.
Oh, ouch.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Under the ropes and back
Now
into the
throwing
ring.
Su Yung back into the ring.
Got the tag.
Tag, here comes Allie.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, ouch. Cover.
There's a shoulder up almost
0
immediately.
count.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating
Cross
the 1
kicks
count
out.
at this point.
She's able to make
Here
it.
comes Natalya. Allie might want to turn around.
Set up for the
Oh, Russian leg sweep. Big Allie up. No, went for Natty by nature. Allie says no. Getting Natalya into the corner.
Just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
What's JH doing? Allie DDT.
DDT. Wow.
Here comes Rosemary. Double underhook.
Applied.
Oh!
Suplex. She covers for the pin.
Cover on Rosemary.
Kick it out before the
1 count.
She is still in this fight. Kick to the gut.
Ouch.
Brutal forearm.
Dragging Rosemary. Oh, thought about the sharpshooter.
Natalya
Oh, was
turns
thinking
the
Red
tables.
Wedding. Rosemary was thinking that Red Wedding, that pretty much an F5. Nice counter. These two just countering each other.
Great counter.
Rosemary and
Impressive ring on
Natalya.
display there. Yes, tag.
Here comes Candice. Oh, ouch. That looks like that hurt.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly
Oh,
looking worse
I think
for
she was
wear,
thinking
but the
Wicked
tide can shift at any
Stepsister.
moment.
Look at this, going right.
Rosemary
after the
going
left
after
arm.
the
Got her.
arm. And again, going after the arm.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
In full control here. Face
Oh.
first in the turnbuckle.
She scores
Counter from
big with the
Candice.
counter.
Push it all the way up.
What a
Brainbuster.
brain buster.
We ended here.
Cover. No.
As the ref noticed, she
Her
was on
foot
the
was,
ropes.
oh, no, kind of. Her foot wasn't really even near the ropes. But okay, whatever. Into the corner. Tag, here comes Cross.
Corey, what are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Hip toss.
Hip toss. These two do it so well together.
Now Cross goes against her former tag team partner. Cover. No, 2 count
What does she
only.
have to do to put her away?
Tag. Here comes J Nation.
I have no idea.
She gets it.
Uh-oh.
Two-handed.
Oh my goodness. Now
There she
dumping
goes.
Rosemary. Jay Nation back up to her feet.
Snapmare takeover.
Nice move.
Face.
Ooh.
With some attitude.
Oh, standing shooting star press.
Things taking a turn for her now.
I thought Jay Nation was possibly thinking JKO. That neck breaker into an RKO. There's that kick again.
Uh-oh. Carefully measured.
Oh, leg drop to the arm.
Arm breaker.
Oh man, just attacking Cross.
Cross can't stop.
Uh-oh, JKO!
Has the arm trapped.
Lands it! JKO!
Cross is in big trouble. That's gotta be
There goes. Never mind.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped
Barely kicks out of the JKO.
We've got a ways to go yet.
What a move there by Jay Nation, the former Raw Women's Champion. Su Young, here comes. Panic switch. No, never mind.
Nice counter from Cross.
Cross counters the panic switch. Ouch.
Listen, she's going for it.
I've never seen that get countered before.
And she breaks the count.
One count.
Shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever kick out of the, or not kick out of, reverse the panic switch. Like mid-move.
Comes in off the tag.
Here comes that bar. Ouch. What a counter by Su Young. Oh, what a German suplex. Into the quarter goes Ember.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Turnbuckle.
Oh, what's Su Young thinking?
Coast to coast.
Oh!
Features off their face.
Hickey was about to jump on Cross. Or, Cross was about to jump on Su Young. But was caught. Tried to get into the ring when she's not an illegal person.
That'll turn your
Stop to the arm by Su Young.
Ember Moon now.
The Sheena. Oh boy.
Oh, mandible claw!
Get it fully locked in.
This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at how her body is. A body shouldn't bend that way. And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if
She
it's
lets
mercy
her out of
or
it.
if it's...
Will it be?
Cover! Barely broken up by Natalia.
Shut up, Byron.
Whom gets dumped to the outside.
Boom, face first.
Ouch. Oh, into the turnbuckle. Oh. Jay Nation just hit a reckoning on Natalia. Now it's Cross going after Jay Nation. Counter there by Ember on Su Young. Chaos breaking out outside. Tag. Here comes Rosemary. Oh, she went for a red wedding and just runs right into a super kick. Uh-oh. They get a clap. No one home. Red wedding.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Lands it. Red wedding.
That could be curtains for Moon.
No. 2 count only.
This point is beyond the realm of reality. DDT.
Uh-oh. They get a spear.
Down with a leg drop.
Oh.
I am feeling a titanic ship roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all
Ember is laid out.
up across the shoulders.
Into the quarter. Tag, here comes Allie. Oh! Oh, wow, what an elbow.
I don't think
Allie thinking painkiller.
The rack attack coming.
Lands it.
That might have put the exclamation point on this one.
For the win. There's 2. And Ember
There goes Ember.
She's eliminated.
Looks like Natalia's legal and she's outside the ring. Knocked out. Or it was. Oh, and here comes Allie and runs right into that. Oh, God. That's gonna hurt. Ember's just still laid out.
Russian leg
Oh
sweep.
my goodness.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. Oh!
Now Ember's got to rely on the rest of her team to get the job done.
And right between the shoulder blades.
Counter there by Natalya.
Nice
Ooh.
takedown.
Count of 6.
Under the rope she goes.
Back inside the ring. Gunbreaker!
She's going for it. This
Cover! There goes Cross. Or sorry, not Cross, Natalya. Cross is legal. I think. Yep, clearly. To the quarter. Painkiller! Lands it!
Forget it. She's counting sheep.
Cover! 2! And
There goes Cross! Candice knocked out on the outside. Single-handedly, Allie has taken out 3 of the 4 members of the Falling. Su Young's not even legal.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Counter by Candice.
Clearly, the Fallen was not ready for the surprise of J Nation. Oh! And mainly, it's been Allie clear at house. Took out 3 of the 4 members of the Fallen.
Count out right now.
Count of 7. Candice needs to get back in the ring. Go. We're about to have 3 stars. Barely!
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
Now Allie getting back in. Oh, backstabber!
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Oh, no. Candice gets out of the way of that. Oh, doesn't get out of the way of that, though. Cover! No!
Foot just stomping down. Now tagging her in.
Here comes Su Young. Oh no! Wicked stepsister!
The wicked stepsister! Can you believe it?
Candice LeRae.
Lindsay!
The stomp.
Dragging Su Young. But note that all 3 of the other members could easily break this up. No one there to help.
She gets the shoulder.
No! Su Young kicks out.
This is unreal.
Miss Gargano escapes.
Here it comes.
Crossface applied.
Candice can taste it
This
now.
is going to be it for Su Young.
Starting to fade away right now. She might be just
No! Rosemary barely saves it. But she gets dumped to the outside. Counter.
On the receiving end.
Oh!
Are we about to see it
Panic
again?
switch! Panic switch! Panic switch!
Candice has got nothing
Game,
left.
set, match!
Gets the win. Outlasted every other team in this elimination match.
Here are your winners, the team of Su Young, Rosemary, Allie, and J Nation!
Went into coming out on top in a match like this.
That animation gets me every time. What an amazing night. But hang on. I have to do something real quick. Actually, never mind. Because it's gonna take a little bit. But yeah, guys, that was an amazing match. What an amazing match. Ember, obviously, not happy with that. Wait a minute! That's Kendall Wheeler!
And back in the ring we go.
Kendall Wheeler! She's cashing in! Kendall Wheeler is cashing in March Mania! Therefore, this next match is for the TBS Women's Championship! And just pretend there's a bell. There's the bell. And oh!
To engage the other. Oh, what a splash!
I can't believe it. Wheeler's cashing in.
Into the corner now.
And a beautiful swanton.
Obviously, Ember just went through a crazy match. I should have started her off with a finisher. It's too late now.
Oh, man, what a shining wizard.
And Ember's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, heavy damage being done.
Top rope goes Wheeler!
From the top. Counter for
Oh,
Ember.
no.
Might be waking up.
That could be the spark Ember was looking for.
Lands the knee drop.
Shoulders down.
Hit to retain.
On the line.
No!
The ref barely started the count. She avoids the contact.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Claymore!
Another Claymore!
Oh, not everyone can do that. Oh, what a splash.
Something's about to go.
Wheeler's going top rope!
No way!
No! Went for a shooting star press! One of her old finishing moves.
Ooh, knee drop connects.
Cover from Ember!
Is it enough?
No!
Loss at bay for now.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Oh!
Line. Byron, a match like this is when we see how merciless someone can be. What will this come down to?
This is about who can weather the storm. A superstar can attack.
Another Claymore!
Here. Everything is a weapon. That is what makes this so dangerous. It's anything goes.
And here comes Kendall!
Momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match. Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double.
Wheeler! 360 Codebreaker! Wheeler!
You can tell she wants to put
I don't think ever knows where she is!
Oh my God!
Arizona Sunrise!
Gonna see a new champ!
Come on, Kendall!
Pin!
Kendall Wheeler's done it!
Champion.
Wheeler's TBS champion! Here is your winner and the new TBS Women's Champion, Kendall Wheeler!
One reign ends and another
Holy
begins.
smokes!
To go from challenger
What a cash-in
to feel good.
from March Mania! Kendall Wheeler's TBS champion! Now that is a happy ending! Thank you guys so much for watching NXT Takeover Arkansas! What an amazing night from all of us here! It's TV Nation! Say good night from Jonesboro!